everybody, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Hylia's Trial, where we're playing Twilight Princess. So we're gonna be going through the Goron mines. I almost said child.
What you don't know is that this is just a let's play, just waiting to happen.
I'm not good with intros.
To get a Goron child.
Oh.
And that's the end of the game! And that's Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Alright, we'll see you guys at Skyward Sword!
What a great start.
With the Sora armor, because if that was the case, yeah, you'd be dead.
Oh, jeez! That was a great start.
What a way to start, dude. Right into the lava.
Can I grab it, please? Thank you.
Can I get a fireman?
Fireman?
Yeah, fireman. Anyways, hey there, Cyber. How's it going? Yeah,
Hey.
you just witnessed a death. It's great.
Yeah, you definitely did.
Anyways, this is the Goron Mines. Goron Mines is your jeez, can't speak.
I mean, I can't speak
obligatory
either.
Fire dungeon, and that's it. There's not much else. The game in the Goron Mines, they love to utilize a lot of mechanics and mechanisms
okay.
by
I do.
getting hit by things. How do hit you? What the hell is that?
This thing.
Well, it's dead now. That thing ends up appearing in Skyward Sword. Anyways,
Oh yeah, it does, actually.
This thing utilizes a lot of switches, fire, and all that other nonsense. But it does end up utilizing the Iron Boots in a very interesting, unique way that none of the Iron Boots in the series have been utilized as.
Let me get the slugs here first.
So there are like things that we can do, and it's going to be cool.
Yeah, hope you're doing well, Cyber.
I'm doing pretty gooch. I mean, we're all doing pretty gooch. We're all doing gooch.
Oh yeah.
Looks like that thing looks like those frog people from Rocko's Modern Life. Hey,
Mr. and Mrs. Bighead?
They have names, you know. I don't know why you keep calling us frog people. They're actually toads.
Stick out, Pika.
Oh. Come on, there you go.
listen, it's been a minute. No, it actually has been 30 minutes. Thank you very much. If you're gonna call them by frogs, get their names right. Frogs is a racist term for Mrs. and Mrs. Bighead.
Oh, okay. I'm
So
like,
anyway,
alright.
They fornicated with Wassos.
Anyways, this is our gimmick. It's called a thing. It ends
Magnet?
up allowing us to do. Yeah, it's a magnet. You know, you guys.
It's okay, you had a long day.
One of the best glitches from the Wii version. God damn it.
What, does the Wii version allow you to go super fast?
While you're walking on the ceilings, yes, you can walk at normal speed.
What?
Oh, that
How
would've
do you
been
do that?
awesome.
And you know how you do it?
How?
Step 1, put on iron boots. Step
Okay.
2, pause game. Step 3,
Okay.
swap iron boots with another item. That's it.
Why can't?
Huh?
I know why you can't do it in this game. Wait, actually, can't you do it in this game?
Alright, I'm gonna try it.
But you have to be doing it whilst you're being sucked into a magnet, I think. It
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
work
so
in the
you-
GameCube or this version.
Oh, or this version.
Really? Damn.
Ah, I
That
might.
I'm
sucks.
talking Wii, like original Wii.
Also, apparently, Sheena, you're banned from using the sword.
Oh.
Well,
Alright.
that's awkward.
You got
5
till-
minutes.
Yep, 5 minutes.
Oh boy, how am I gonna tackle the Dodongos?
You're gonna use your head.
I don't wanna use.
my
Oh, that does crap.
Just leave him
nothing.
alone. Ignore him.
That does crap nothing.
Nothing. Look, none of Link's weapons work unless you have a giant mace.
Barrels.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, chuck barrels at him.
Uh-huh. That's totally gonna work.
Hey, you don't know. Try.
Yeah, you.
Alright, Mr. Dodongo, please don't go after me. Ah! No!
Throw a barrel at him.
I don't even know if that's gonna work.
The chair! Use the chair!
Hi, buddy. Oh my god, it actually does
Yeah,
work.
it works.
Hey, look,
See?
it does work.
Oh.
Look at that.
Melted me.
And you, yeah, look at that.
No! My
Okay,
boxes.
you're gonna have to actually.
Well, I gotta
aim
wait till
with
I gotta
the
wait till you
barrel.
like. Come on, come on. Alright, how many boxes does it take to kill a Dodongo?
I don't know, but this Tootsie Pop is gonna be weird.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
I mean, it's working.
Yep. Nope, nope.
Da da da. Dun 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 dun
Oh.
da da dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Can you die?
Oh my god. I don't think this thing's gonna
I don't
die.
think it's gonna die.
I mean, it might die from this.
I don't think that one
Missed.
counted.
No, it didn't, because
Oh my
you
god.
missed. You better hope that this actually kills it. If not, you're gonna have to lead it away. Alright, you're gonna have to lead away now.
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Use the hammer? We ain't got no hammer. in
There's
this
no
game. We
such
ain't got
thing
no
as a
bombs either.
hammer.
Hammer,
Gonna go out on a
bombs,
limb and say
rope.
I am not
Come
the
back
one
when
who
you're
made this band for the
later in
first
the
time.
game.
Totally not. Totally not because I keep forgetting to
Come
ban
on.
things.
Come on,
You
buddy.
guys just forget that the point system just exists. Kind of really makes you think what was even the point of me setting it up.
You guys are really delaying this dungeon for me. Just saying.
Yeah, you got a couple of minutes. What? It's like it was 8:59. Guy, it's 9:02 right now. So
Come on.
like what?
Trying to like lure it away from the thingy. Come on.
Ooh, we got 2 questions. You guys use your points very well this time.
Come on.
Jeez.
Just a little bit more.
You fall in the lava.
No, I won't. Okay.
Why can't you just reflect this fire back in his face?
Stay over there. Oh, I gotta hold it right. Please stay on your run. Stay on your run. Nope. Mm.
That fire is so weak compared to the ones in the other game. Alright, good job.
Come on, move. Move, move, please. I don't have time to wait. Oh boy. No!
Wow.
See what you guys are doing to me right now? I don't
For the
appreciate
record,
it.
the sword has nothing to do with that. You just ran it. You rolled into the lava.
Right, now you're over there. Midna, I know what to do.
Does steampunk work for Zelda? I mean, they try to do that with
Yeah, but my
Breath of the
time up.
Wild with the concept art. Huh?
It's my
Oh,
time
it's
up.
9:03.
Oh my god. Yes, it does. It's 3 right now.
Yeah, it's 9:03. Okay, then slap his ass.
Oh, get out of here. It just needed one more hit.
That's sad.
I know.
So that does confirm it's possible. We're on the
Yes,
board, yeah.
It's possible to do a passive run without
Hold
pulling
on,
your sword
wait
out.
for that
Actually,
lava
no, it's
pillar
not.
to
It's
go.
impossible.
Come on.
It actually really is impossible to beat Zelda without using your sword.
You need
Well,
your sword.
actually, the only game that's an exception to that is Ocarina and Majora, because theoretically you can just use a stick. But other Zelda games, you kind of have no choice but to use your sword, or else you ain't beating the game. If you're cooking for your significant other family, what would you make?
Nothing, because I don't have any.
Yeah, I don't have one either. So
Yeah, what are you talking about?
yeah, stupid.
See, I
Significant others are
would
dumb.
make a breakfast sandwich, but for myself.
I wouldn't make anything.
Fair.
So, you know, they can cook for themselves.
Hey. Hello.
I thought I found the presents. What a surprise! I found a young man. Word has come to me that the Goron has faith in you. Your heart must be true. I must be one of the 4 Goron elders. Goromato is my name. You're a heroic young human. Please have this.
Thank you.
That was one of the key shards. It's my favorite thing from Darbus. The key is split into 3 pieces, though. Hope you like Skyward Sword.
This
Oh.
looks less like a key and more like a space station.
Gorons were secretly space stations. Yeah, I know. It was a shocking answer, wasn't it? I mean,
Gorons were
yeah.
aliens, new lore theory, not clickbait.
Ooh, I can't wait to make that video. It's gonna be big giant ball of text and a Pogger Pikachu face.
Don't give Sheena ideas.
No. She didn't make the Pogger's face.
Oh, I can't use my sword. Nah, I'm gonna ignore you.
What do you mean you can't use your sword? Yes, you can.
No, I can't. I actually can't.
Not on this room, you can't know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why? I don't know.
Whatever. I'll just grab you.
I mean, you could have left it alone.
Yeah,
And hitting
I
the
could have.
button.
Just to show that Link's expression changes. Like, well, I'm in this universe, so I had to get used to it.
I heard that experiment. How dare you deafen the Uku?
Oh. Ow.
You know what they say.
So, everyone-
The Oko. The Uku.
Ooh. I hope everyone is doing well today.
Yes, we hope that everybody is doing
Alright,
fine
it's a
and
hard piece
looking
in this one,
forward
which is
to
on
their
this side of the
Final
version.
Fantasy shenanigans. What games are you guys all looking forward to? Even though I don't. What the hell is supposed to be coming out in April? Nothing? I don't know.
Not anything of my concern. Nope, I can't think of one.
Does Final Fantasy 16 come out this month?
I mean, didn't you say it was like in a few days or something?
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea.
Looking forward to the next spring anime season. I mean, depends on what they have. Did
Oh,
you
yeah,
forget about
Advance
Advance
Wars.
Wars 1 Plus and 2? Yes, I did.
Look, I thought that
I
was
mean-
in pushback limbo.
Super Pokemon Eevee Edition has been great. What the hell is Super
It's
Pokemon
a
Eevee Edition?
mod or something like that.
Galapagos.
Yeah, what the hell is that? It just makes Eevee into a Giga Chad with
Yeah, fan
ginormous
game of some
muscles.
sort.
Resident Evil 4 Mercenaries come out. Look, the only reason why I forgot about Advanced Wars 1 and 2 is mainly because nobody said anything, alright?
Well, it also has been
I-
in limbo for quite a bit, so
Well,
I didn't see.
for obvious reasons.
well, at least this Mercenaries update actually fixed the controller issues.
Ooh,
That's good. So now you can actually get the game and Resident Evil up.
so I love the slog of
I
a
will,
gameplay.
when it's on sale.
That's fair. What you were saying, Sheena?
So love the slog of a gameplay.
Twilight Princess is a very slow game.
The left path, I think. Oh, no. Is it the left way?
Is it the left or right?
What do you mean?
Oh, have you got the Harpies chest?
Yep, I already got it.
Oh,
Oh.
then yeah, you can just stay on this path.
This dungeon was so weird. That it just,
I mean, I like the concept of the Iron Boost. I mean, it's probably the best utilized Iron Boost in this game.
And they only utilize it once.
Now, it's a shame editing Wii U audio isn't the easiest thing to do. Otherwise, I'd go, there he was, just the shuffling down the ceiling going.
They had 6 minutes video overview today. Well, that's good. I'm glad that people are looking forward to the game. Pokemon fan game, it plays like Final Fantasy, starring a Eevee that can freely transform into other forms. Okay, so it's just.
Wasn't that a thing in the Pokemon Adventures manga like decades ago?
Man, they mad late. What's going on, Pokemon Fan Club? What's going on? What's next? What am I gonna say? Right, so yeah, I hope you guys will be looking forward to when we actually tackle Pokemon Stadium. Rentals only.
Rental only run.
So, you have chosen death. Interesting.
I'm sorry, do you have the capabilities of transferring Pokemon A without using Pokemon Home?
Oh, no,
I
no,
don't
no.
feel like paying for that service.
Yes, I do. It's called save editing.
I don't know, that sounds like cheating to me.
Well, if they aren't going to bother to emulate the transfer pack, despite the fact there's code in there to do so, I'll be rather skeletal.
That sounds like cheating to me.
I mean, for God's sake, there's even DD support in there. I mean, it's utterly bare bones and it probably doesn't work, but it's there.
There we go.
Hey, at least it's there.
Yeah.
Brock is not. I mean, if I lose to Brock, then it's fine.
Hi.
I don't feel like using that. Why use the method to just beat Stadium? You still ain't gonna transfer your damn Pokemon if you're gonna use that method anyways.
Come on. Get up here.
No, but that doesn't mind me. I am going to have to do a Pokemon Stadium setup for a certain someone later. At some point this year.
Oh.
Do they start with a J?
Maybe.
Alright.
The only reason being is if I can't use certain glitches to get certain things that would require multiple run-throughs, that's where Stadium 1 comes handy.
Ah, fair enough.
Although, to get what we're after, we'd have to do the Gym Leader Castle. Thankfully, that's all we'd need to do.
Yeah, that should be easy.
I think they'll do fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Gen 1, we can just chuck Mewtwo at it and win automatically.
See, there you go with your dang cheating method. Why can't you just play the game normally?
I am playing the game normally, by my standards.
That is the perfect argument for anybody that says, why aren't you playing the game like this? Because I'm playing it how I like to play it, which is my favorite way. That's how you should be playing video games. You want to see me get angry with Sassy Pikachu? Bro, I'm always angry with anyone. And I'm not playing Hey You Pikachu. I never really played it.
Imagine if that comes
I
into the
could play
thing.
Hey You Pikachu, I have the microphone.
Yeah, let Experiment play Hey You Pikachu. I don't feel like playing that. No.
Imagine if they
Why?
add that to the NSO.
They better not add that to the NSO because it won't work.
Yeah, what microphone for what?
That is
Yeah,
true.
what
That's what I'm
microphone
saying.
are
Is
you gonna
like
use?
if they add them, like, but how?
If it was on the Wii U, it would work because it has a built-in mic, but it ain't gonna work on the Switch because
Nope.
the slow thing that's gonna happen on the Switch is that Pikachu's gonna drift, which it already does.
Yep.
Jerk. Ain't gonna work.
You want to see me get angry with Mario Kart Super Circuit?
Did I not hit
You
the
guys wanna
switch?
get- What kind of?
Well,
What?
let me just use the, yeah, that thing.
Oh, I don't think I hit the switch.
You might want to loop back a bit.
I mean, trying to.
You missed.
It's out.
You missed.
No, that was a direct hit.
You missed.
That's what I thought too.
The Deku nuts are so freaking useless, bro.
You gotta be kidding me! I forgot to hit the switch.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
you
Well,
gotta be kidding
You gotta
me!
do it again.
Oh,
Once again, showcasing the slingshot sucks.
it really does.
Holy crap! In freaking Zelda Ocarina of Time, you can use the Deku nuts to
I thought I
hit
hit the switch
switches.
earlier. I'm like, wait, no, I didn't.
And then this game, it's like,
Oh, Link went the other way.
The other problem is how the VRU unit works in general, because you can't take one from America and use it on the Japanese copy and vice versa.
What are you talking about, the microphone thing?
Yeah, the little box, it has its own custom microcode inside it.
Also, what the hell is wrong with you guys wanting me to get angry at video games for? I'm not the angry video game nerd.
Not like that, it kind of gets annoying when they're like angry like 24/7 in the stream. I'm like, no, I want.
I was gonna say, the whole angry gamer thing was like out of fashion nearly 13 years ago.
Yeah.
There's still some people that still do it, and I'm just like,
I mean, I don't know, it's kind of annoying just to hear it constant.
Oh, no.
You gotta be kidding! Oh!
Hoig!
Hoig! Uh-huh.
Take that! You are not allowed in E3.
Hey, talk about E3's canceled.
God damn it!
And that's should be on the right, I believe.
Oh, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
he's
it's
like
on
the
the right.
band and stuff. He's doing pretty good. Yeah, the whole angry at video game thing was like such a early not early 2000s.
It was
Mid 2000s.
Yeah, mid 2000s and stuff. And at first, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't like any of that,
I don't
even
like
when
it,
it
yeah.
was popular, because it's like it's such a and then obviously you still got people that still do it to this day, and I'm just like, really? This is still a
I
thing
don't like
that
to hear
people still
constant screaming and
like?
raging. I'm like, I'm here to just relax and watch your content, not to listen to you shout your mouth off.
Not you killing my ears in the process of
too.
me listening.
Or, you
It's
know,
like,
destroying extremely rare and valuable bits of hardware, like, oh, I don't know, a CD32.
Yeah, especially
or
yeah,
keyboard,
or your
or
controller.
monitor, or anything, and then I'm just like,
What the? Why
You-
did he?
Why did he?
why did he do that?
Why? What? I don't.
Oh, I see. Sheena is channeling like a speedrunner. So see, now that she jumped, she manipulated
he
the
jump,
Bokoblin to not be able to shoot her. So now she could just willy-nilly go through, and she won't get shot by the arrows.
Why?
So welcome to another E3 room.
Oh yeah, it is. Also, the room that I had to come back to.
Yep.
There is.
We really need the claw shot for this.
Yes, you do.
One
Up,
single
way up there on the right.
opposite way.
Right there.
Seriously?
Yep.
Seriously?
Oh wait, I need a key. That's
Okay.
right. Yeah. That's a good point. Alright.
I didn't think Zelda will have that. Also, what is the Summer Snore? What are they showing in Summer Snorefest again? It's like Ubisoft, Capcom, and
Snorefest?
Square Enix. Because it's so boring, dude. It's not much.
Oh,
it's like
oh.
not even that interesting. June
I'll tackle
8th?
you guys
Oh.
later. I'm gonna come back to this room anyways.
Pretty sure we'll have a lot of things to talk about on June 8th. Ubisoft, Square Enix, Capcom are confirmed to be there. Ooh. Can't wait for them to say that Mega Man is not coming back. Oh, look at this badass.
I always do
Badass
that.
over here.
I always do that.
Hey, you have a question. You didn't redeem your points for your question. No, I'm kidding. I have a question. How come Skyward Sword Link splits? Oh, God. Oh, God.
You've been hitting the pipe too much, hence why I look like I'm a shriveled corpse. Anyway, you want a key, right? Here you go, brother.
Isma, is that you?
Yzma?
Isma!
Now, this one more shard. It's next door. Something that might help you. Something that might replace that silly thing you call a slingshot. Now, it could probably help you. Just go tell the idiot who lives next door to give it to you. That's it. Be a good boy now. Pardon
I
me,
will.
I need to get my spoon and later.
How come Skyward Sword Link splits up the claw shot? Because he's an idiot.
Oh, is that it? Oh no, the ladder.
Skyward Sword Link splits up the.
How
claw
can
shots,
Skyward
but
Sword
didn't
Link
you just
split
get
up
them
the
as a
claw?
pair after doing the Linearu trial?
Yeah.
No,
he
yeah,
did.
they come in a pair, yeah.
There you go.
So it's not. So it's
in this
not.
game.
They're not
Yeah,
separate,
so
they
it's
come in a
not
pair.
Link. So it's not Link who split it. It's the goddess who split it.
And like one's in a wet dungeon, the other's God knows how far many miles into the sky.
Yep.
Yep.
Which, considering how quick you change air pressure, you know, it's a miracle we don't die of oxygen poisoning going to and from there.
Yeah, it's protection
know.
of goddess.
Okay,
Or,
bullcrap
you know,
then.
Given how high we are in the air, the oxygen will be a lot thinner.
Triforce of Courage.
I think I'm.
That's it. That's literally my only thing that I got when anything that Link does in any
Is there a
game
little
is
chest
just.
around here?
Oh, I missed that, yeah.
So yeah, it's like Triforce of Courage. That's it. Triforce of Courage protects Link from everything.
Ah. I've seen goddesses outsmart me. I've yet to meet one who can
Oh.
outsmart Bullet.
I cannot wait for the 90% of space-based shooters and nothing else. Yeah, let's go.
Big
Also
gang.
expecting a summer direct follow Miyamoto's comment. Yeah, he's gonna tell us that Mario has been canceled.
Human!
Be thick.
What business does a human have coming here? None! No business. This is a forbidden place. I will protect the treasure from you.
Sheena's mad because she hasn't gotten any voice lines at all in the last session.
It's fair.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm not even mad at all.
She's lying.
Oh wait, I had to wait.
I'm surprised that counts as
But,
She hit him in the dick, dude.
yep,
Hey!
come on.
Oh, what's the matter, little baby? Huh? Little baby
Ugh.
takes 2 fucking years to swing up and hit. Take a goddamn hit, huh?
And to
Yeah,
level
that's
with you.
Your anger screams, they please me.
No! You're as bad as
Oh,
her.
oh, that was close.
Oh, this score on empty.
Yeet.
Yeet!
That was a mini
pathetic.
boss.
It was.
Pathetic.
That looked like a chestnut.
That hurt a lot. I knew that humans were capable of such a feats of strength. Maybe you are going to see the pure treasure of my tribe. I am not a shut-up, by the way. Why'd you call me that? Anyways, you can have the weapon next door.
By the way, it looks like Ubisoft is once again treading caution. Warriors, Sparks of Hope again underperformed even its DLC packs. Meanwhile, it seems internally, Assassin's Creed Mirage that was planned for the summer got internally I can't read.
Yep, I did
Internally
tell you.
delayed. Well, the Prince of Persia remake, yeah, it doesn't look like that's happening. So is Ubisoft just dead at this point? Because it just sounds like that none of their games exist anymore, and only one game exists. Ubisoft
Probably.
is a bunch of funnies. You can't even stream any of their games because they just say, haha.
Kinda dying.
Ah, that sucks.
Oh well.
Also, apparently Konami said it there that they're coming back. I can't wait for them to show Castlevania rated 18 for everyone.
Hi, buddy. Actually, you're just
Okay,
a
so-
You didn't do anything.
A slingshot we had, right? That was fun. Anyway, so we
Yeah.
got something that's actually usable.
Yep, the slingshot is completely null and
Oh,
void. That was
jeez.
fun. And you got hit by a slug. He said, yo.
There's a few chests in this little room, hidden in the alcoves, including the compass, I think.
Yeah, well, Sheena better collect them because she's been collecting all of them.
Yeah, I have
Uh,
to. Yeah, I actually have to activate the
Super
armos.
giants.
Hi.
Cringe detected.
Cringe, 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 cringe,
Ow.
cringe,
Dang it, missed.
cringe, 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 cringe.
I will continue to spin aimlessly.
That guy's still aiming at me. Yes, you are. Stop that.
I will hit you. Ow, my eye. I cannot see a thing. Oh, jeez.
We all lose. Your cringe
Alright, there's
is
a
too
door
swag
here.
alicious.
Dispensing Jiggy.
Let me get the
So no Rayman DLC. Skull of Bone is gonna be what sinks the ship. Get it? Sink? Because it's a pirate game?
I love that they've been trying to get that out the door since Assassin's Creed 4 a decade ago.
Oh my god.
No, it's coming, but their other DLC isn't doing hot. Well, yeah, it's like people were more so hyped for the Rayman thing. Now that I think about it, that just means that
Well,
Rayman
the first
DLC
DLC that came up for Sparks Up is nothing but like a battle gauntlet thing, which honestly does not interest me.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I hate that DLC trend. Every fucking DLC does this. Here's the first DLC. Battle Gauntlet! Yeah! Can you give us anything else besides friggin' Battle Gauntlets?
Our expectations were low, but Jesus Christ.
Sick and tired of DLC numero uno. Ah, yeah. Oh, no, oh
Go
God.
on, you go for it.
I heard my pay if as a young human. Here you go, last key shot.
Yeah, it's like a space station.
Space station.
Yeah, it kind of does.
I use key and Darbus. You know, powerful. But suppose that I'm. No, patron.
And leaving
Oh,
the
I
room
see the
without
dongle
coming
skins
back.
up there. Oh.
Yeah, that person's a badass. You like my rugs?
Not really. I'm not a fan of animals on walls.
Time to die! It just kills you.
Like, I don't like the dongos, but come on, man.
They're really banking on Rayman to help
oh,
turn a
wait, what's
profit, but Nintendo is not happy, so safe to not expect another entry. Well, that was sad. Well, at least RE Mercenaries is a free update. Better be a fucking free update. Because that shit wasn't unlockable in the original Resident Evil 4.
Oh, this room. I got confused on this room for the longest time. It's not because of the button, it's more so the gate that you had to knock down. I was confused, like, how do you knock this gate down? I didn't realize that you had to roll into it. Because you literally had to roll into it. I'm like, oh, is that it?
Nintendo is like this with Engage too, but luckily they made the DLC free.
My bow.
Wait, Engage as in not doing so hot as well? That game not doing good too? Man, how many games are not doing good this year? What is it, 2023 of games sucking?
Let's engage.
No, as in,
You mean Fire
as
Emblem?
in DLC? Yeah, Fire Emblem.
Ah.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm actually surprised they made that for free. Huh. Usually Nintendo's like, nah, you gotta pay for it.
don't
Like,
fall.
no, but we don't want to pay for some stupid DLC with character
I missed that.
skins. Yeah, it's DLC for the game that's basically add-ons, but it's now free. Oh, well,
Ooh, Link. You're kind of really
That's
close
good.
there.
at least they're semi-learning. Now we just have to wait for them to go ahead and release every other video game.
Oh my god, I almost fell again.
Man, you really love bathing in that lava.
Not really.
Oh, you know, the right soaps, a couple of herbal candles.
Maybe alright.
Oh, there I am.
I like. Honestly, I kind of hope Ubisoft crashes and burn as they need to be knocked down to rise up. Yeah, alright. Do realize that if they just like get knocked down and they just don't bother to come back, right? I hope that line, I hope you saying that sticks with you.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh, you're about to get me. Nope.
Because ever since Ubisoft decided to be like, yo, we got Rayman. Goodbye,
That's it.
Rayman. Time to execute. With the rabid gun. And then that was it.
Like, I'm just
So it just
surprised that
occurred to
I
me.
enjoy both games. Because I didn't think I was gonna like it, but I actually did enjoy them.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
Just that everybody else apparently didn't actually buy it.
Like it's not my kind of
genre.
genre typically, but I just kind of curious at like how it goes. I'm like, oh, this is not bad.
See, that's the thing, is like not a lot of people like RTS games all that much.
No, I personally not really a big fan of them. Even though I did play one of the Fire Emblem games and also the 2 Rabbit games. I'm supposed to go over here.
So it just occurred to me, after Tears of the King, Nintendo doesn't have any major holiday titles yet for this year. Yep, because they already
Wait
busted
till.
out.
Actually, I might supposed to be over here.
They already blew out
Actually,
Xenoblade 3
Oops, that's
already.
not what I want to press. Press that button.
Yeah, but I say just wait for the
Yeah,
next
I'll go there.
inevitable Nintendo Direct. We'll probably get an actual Mario game and hopefully a Four Swords
Ow.
remake, so that way everyone can be able to play it, and then we'll do a playthrough of it on stream, and it will be the most epic thing ever. Or they don't do it at all. So,
They
why?
can just not do it.
Yeah, I mean, that's like
Oh, come on.
out of all the
Yeah.
games that I want a remake of, it's either Four Swords Adventure or Oracle of Ages and Seasons.
For me, it's Four Swords and Kirby Air Ride.
Kirby Air Ride's never gonna happen.
Don't say that. You're gonna make me sad.
You're already sad.
Wow, I missed.
See?
Oh,
You're
hello.
so sad you missed. So hi.
Alright. Like
I want
that.
them to remake Prime 2 and 3 before 4. Prime 2 and 3 remake would be nice.
Boom.
Like, especially for Prime. I mean, obviously,
Oh,
you
it's
know,
one
you
more
got the
dude up there.
trilogy and everything, but it'll still be nice
Oh, I
to
didn't
go
know
ahead
those bomb
and having
barrels.
a more good-looking version of the Prime games.
Alright. Unfortunately, there are 2 chests in here, but I can only get one of them. How do I... Oh, I can't push this? No, I can't.
Well, one chest is down in the drink,
Oh, yep, right there.
and the other one you need to pull shuffle.
Yep, let's
Here,
try.
Flip.
We'll have to come back to. Also, hey, Flip.
Welcome home.
Dun, da, da,
You
da, da.
got a stamp. You found the
Huh,
Huh,
huh.
huh. Good God, y'all. All right, whatever.
I don't know where.
I don't know what you were talking about.
Oh,
I'm
War.
sorry.
Oh, good God, y'all. What is it good for?
What is it good for? Math?
Absolutely nothing. Say it again.
Oh, jeez.
My favorite Rush Hour song.
Oh yeah, did we watch like all the films? I actually don't.
We watched 1 and 2, but we didn't watch 3.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Never
remember
seen
that.
any of them.
They're pretty good. They're basically just comedy films with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Was he the guy that got punched the other time?
That's Chris Rock.
Ah, different guy. Alright.
There's too many Chris's.
Yes, there. Yes, there is.
I only know of one Chris, and he's a little shit from an anime, nearly 20 years old at this point.
No one cares about that, Chris.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, that Chris that I'm actually surprised that was not in the Sonic movie. That's what
You
I
know-
really thought that they were gonna do.
I
I
mean,
haven't seen that April Fool's Weekend thing, apparently.
oh
Sonic
come on, right?
released on
Right up-
April 1st
Yeah,
this
the-
year. I
Yeah.
hope to God I better not get to the end and just be like, haha, no spoilers, Chris Valentine was the murderer.
I mean, I know Elliot was playing it. I have no idea what else the game is about aside from that. I saw like a bit of it.
Thing.
Cyber, you're missing the obvious one.
Stefan.
You're missing Chris Pratt.
Makono's kind of playing it right now.
Ooh, are they enjoying it?
I don't know because I'm not watching. I just look to the side.
Well, I hope that they are enjoying themselves.
Yeah. That's right, be distracted, guys. Oh, nope. 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 Oh.
Sheena is basically loves arrows.
I
but,
love using
you
the
know,
bow,
she
especially with
doesn't-
gyro.
She just doesn't have actual arrows in IRL, so.
Like, I would like to do archery in real life.
It's a lot harder than you think.
I mean, I imagine, but I still want to try it.
But she can train and then become the actual Zelda.
I mean, if Zelda wielded a bow. Actually, no, well, she wields the light arrow, so there you go.
I'm sorry, did we not just play friggin' Wind Waker, and does she not wield one in this game too? I'm sorry, Sheena. Do you not remember? Think of the friggin' game, damn it!
I'm still gobsmacked when I first tried it many, many years ago. And of the several people I was with, I was the only one to not only A, hit the damn thing, but somehow get really close to a bullseye.
Oh,
On
nice.
the
Hey,
shot. How the
Nice.
fuck do you even do that?
Easy. It's called proficiency. You got proficiency leveled up. Which ruby color do you like the most? Blue, because it's 5 and it's funny.
I mean, actually, I was thinking of the 5 ruby too, because, you know,
Yeah,
Floopy.
ruby.
The gem stone?
Yeah. No,
Well,
just
the
ruby,
Zelda
just-
rupees.
Just the Zelda rubies.
Sorry, I heard ruby, as in the
Oh,
gemstone.
rupee.
Oh, no, rupees.
Okay. Well, the only one that matters, the 200 one.
course.
The silver.
Of course, they will go for the greedy one. Not gonna even go for their favorite color. Whatever. Huh?
You think I would, but I actually like the notorious Bloopy.
Ah, yes, my favorite rapper from Breath of the Wild. Yo, Notorious Blueprint, that's my favorite album. Get it? Man, what the fuck?
Also, we're doing pretty
Oh, no.
good. Flip. Hope you're good too. Yo, he's on fire!
He's lit, man.
He lit.
Jinx.
Oh my god, guys. You guys remember this from the trailer hit series of Twilight Princess?
Remember this was a demo thing?
Yeah, it was so cool, and he's so pathetic.
Oh, that's the wrong way, Link.
That's not how you fight the
I know, I was trying to get away from him. So I can aim at him. There we
This
go.
is certainly a boss. God, the first three don't need bosses.
Oh, come on, put on the boots.
I mean,
What are you walking, my dude?
Morpheal is no better. Morpheal is kind of annoying.
Morpheal
It's
is...
not even a boss.
Yeah, Morpheal is...
Well, the second
you
phase
like-
is not... It's really
The
pathetic.
second phase is nothing.
Yeah.
Walk up, press button, win.
Yeah, the first phase kind of sucks, and then the second
I
phase
don't like
is
the
like,
first phase.
yo, you like... What's the hell's that game called? Tower of the Colossus. That is not what it's called. Shadow of the Colossus.
You were close. You were close.
Tower of the Colossus
Yo,
is just a
get
bunch
away
of
from me.
towers and nothing else.
Come on.
But how do you climb them? Well, you see, dear gamer, we have given you 2 difficulties. We have given you... Sorry, according to my manager, we now have 3 difficulties. You have easy mode, elevator, medium,
Ah, dang it.
escalator, and for the hardcore, we have the stair mode.
I love the stair mode.
Escalators.
Good boy, and you managed to master all 3. You'll unlock the hidden 4th difficulty, hardcore parkour.
Why haven't they actually, made another Shadow of the Colossus game? It was like they only did that game
They did.
once and it's a go.
It's
Not,
called the
not.
Last Guardian, never forgot it existed.
Aww.
I mean, I don't remember that game only getting love because of the random dog thing, which I'm assuming probably just died at the end, to be honest. Because knowing Shadow of the Colossus, none of their games end in a happy ending. Because it's like, wow, you like being depressed at the end of the game?
Yeah, it's called the
You-
Death Sequence.
Oh, yeah, you're right. We've been decluttering my room. Got a lot.
Yo.
Yo! Nintendo Doobie, thank you for the raid.
Nintendo Boo, but sure.
Nintendo.
Oh. My
Thank
bad.
you for the raid.
Yeah, I thought Linky was bad at reading.
Look, leave me alone. All right, I'm bad at everything. Okay?
All right, yeah, we got you back at your helmet.
Well
Hey.
done. Now we got you, few shadows. You know, you've been very helpful so far. As a reward, I'll tell you an interesting story.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Zan,
Yeah?
destiny of the King of Darkness who casts his pall of shadows over the world. He's very strong. You'll be nothing to him in your current state. I mean, look at you. But Zan would never be my king. I have nothing but scorn for his supposed strength. Not that your Zelda's much better. Oh.
That we can agree on.
It's still appalling that this world of light is controlled by that princess. Carefree youth, a life of luxury. How did that teach duty?
What are you talking about? We barely saw none of that with her.
But I shouldn't begrudge her circumstance out of her life. She didn't choose it after all, and I would never wish harm on her. Same. All that matters is the few shadows.
That was a terrible story. I want a refund.
I know, she didn't really tell me.
Zant at all. You
just say that he's
Zant.
strong and I'm no match for
That's
him.
it. It's like, what? That didn't
Oh,
explain
hey, Johnny
anything to
Bravo's
me.
alive again.
Hey, brother. What's
Yo,
going
boy.
on?
Yo, Johnny Bravo, you alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. What am I doing here? My head aches.
Ooh, ah, ooh.
Ooh, ah, ooh.
I almost walked into the portal.
Ooh, ah, ooh, ooh, ah. Ooh,
Ting
ah.
tang, walla walla bing bang.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah.
And then I smashed the door on.
Ooh, ah. Corrigan! Hey,
Hey,
yo. Look out,
Look
roll
out
and
down
go.
below. There
Here
goes the
comes
Miva
the
service.
Ooh, crying now. It's gone forever, go. Dang, that's sad. But we came back from the PNG world. We did it.
I'm
Yeah,
finally
that's
out of
what
the
it
paper mache.
JPEG.
Sniff out today that they reused
Heroic
assets.
Clank. Go north. Get wet. Find a snack. You'll find the thing you're looking for. Where is it? Oh, fucking get out of here.
Not alien.
Link, are you going again? Please don't leave us. We're children. We need attention.
We
God,
need
everyone-
food.
Yeah, children should be seen, not heard.
We need food. There's no food.
Alien?
Yeah,
At least-
alien.
Yo, you seen Hylia? Excuse me, I haven't got any more of those under my wife. It was
I was dreaming about Truck-kun, and then I
But
got to see
Truck-kun?
Alien.
Call him.
I was
and
in
then
it.
then I saw Aliens, and Alien versus Predators. I didn't like that last one.
And then I saw Alien Isolation. That's a video game. Yeah, it was a cool movie too. Okay, well.
You're fine now, and yet despite all that physical trauma you took, they didn't rearrange your teeth. Quite frankly, I'm shocked and disappointed.
Yeah, it's the teeth.
I prefer in the GameCube and the Wii where you had no teeth.
Yeah. They look much better in those versions.
Now,
This-
don't worry, we can fix that. Let me just slap
Let me.
on my Alright, kid.
No, no. It's just Colin. Colin, look at this mirror. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh no, it does the Simpsons trick with the doctor holding a picture frame.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is.
I fucking love that gag.
Now, Hugo, please look at this mirror.
Baby's floating.
Mhm.
You see that?
I mean,
The baby's evil confirmed.
I believe it
They added Lucas and Sonic and Smash.
as a mod.
So
Why?
during certain camera angles, you might see like Link's arms like up towards like the character or whatever. If you were to like use a free cam tool and just zoom out, yeah, you'll just see that the model stayed in place and they just stretched his arms out to bugger it to make it fit on the camera.
Oh god.
Stretch his arms out just for you. He inflates himself just like a balloon. This crazy Link just dig this tune, I think.
Oh wait, I need my lantern out. Just because.
Hey!
Did I say you could get hot in my domain?
Hi.
Hey, you insane, but that's dangerous. Don't go lighting fires in the middle of my shop. I just lost my hat. I mean storage. Hey, but how about this? I managed to get my numbers up, open shop again. Well, sort of only got one type, but you know, you can have a look at them.
What you
You don't even
buying?
have a bomb bag? Wow. Okay, tell you what, I got a special premium kit, 120 rupees. Take a leave it. Hey. Very nice. Hey, remember that thing from Link's Awakening? It's official. Yeah?
It's official.
Yeah, which
Oh,
was more so
sweet
of a
is.
glitch. Which was more so of a glitch and not something that was actually programmed. I find that so funny because as a kid, I found that out by accident when I just pressed both the bomb and the arrows and it just shot bomb arrows. And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." Didn't know that was not that was not intentional. And I was like, "Oh, okay, never mind. I guess I thought
I
it
did
was
not
an
want to
actual
talk to
thing."
you.
Hey, yo,
Nick.
we grateful, man. You cool.
Oh, I mean, I'm glad you're grateful, but I got other things to do.
Thank you for releasing me.
Alright, so first of all, gotta bomb those. Which
Thank
I
you for
think I
releasing
have
me.
to do it in the start menu, funny enough. So,
Yeah, you can't just combine bombs into
Nope, that's
bombs
not
and then
it.
create actual bombs. So
yeah,
that
it's
bombs
like
can
you have to
become
click on the
bombs.
bombs
Yo,
and
dog, I
click
heard you like
CL.
bombs.
There
So
we
I
go.
put bombs in your bombs, so when you blow up your bombs, you blow up your bombs, and then you give us our bomb, and then we're all dead.
Perfect. There's
found
chicken
that.
in there for some reason.
And yeah, you can actually do one thing where normally it's a sin to do in other games.
Because this is live action, so theoretically the lore behind Twilight Princess is that Link is actually part chicken. So when he slaps the chicken, his subconscious goes back into the chicken and then he becomes a chicken again. That's his human form. People don't actually like to tell you that because the Zelda fan base doesn't want to go ahead and think and believe it's true.
Hey, come here. Here. There we go.
And now Link is now a chicken. Why can you control the chicken after you slap it a bunch of times? Because they couldn't
don't
program the chickens
know.
attacking you in this game.
You can't even really fly, you just kind of flutter.
Flapping your wings, walking down the thing. Talk about the moon.
Get my iron boots out. There we go. Come on, iron boots.
Man, that's ancient now. Jesus, I'm showing my age.
What? Oh, what
it's
you were quoting?
It's an old LP joke. I'm going back nearly 15 years now.
Oh my god, why?
Oh.
I can't help it.
No,
Like,
it's
sometimes
fine,
we
it's
get
fine.
nostalgic.
Sometimes we get nostalgic. Also, no, bomb arrows does not exist in Wind Waker.
No.
Only fire, ice, lightning,
Chaos control.
chaos control. Yeah. Also, I didn't mention it, but Flip successfully emulates Switch games and Vita games on his Wonder Slab.
Hey.
And also, yes, Last of Us and Uncharted 4 are indeed cash grabs.
I also need to do that. Get up there.
Yeah, we need to do the sniping minigame.
Yep. Actually,
Yeah, might as well get all these done before we leave because we're gonna have to.
well,
come
that's what
back
I'm doing
here
right now.
anyways.
That's what I always do.
That's fine. Like I said, Sheena
Oh,
knows what she's doing.
Oh, okay, no, it's
right
not.
now. No, it's not. You have to do the minigame at least once to.
Oh, okay. I thought it was there
Run out of
already.
arrows, or you suck. The baby comes in. It's just like, wow, you actually suck at aiming. I don't know
How-
if you were a professional more or a gifted amateur. Hey, come to my shop. I can help you there. Oh, sorry, you thought that was going to help you get the thing? Nah, JK. I'm sorry.
Pathetic. Take me up,
Well, it
brother.
saves me going in the interior and it saves wear and tear on my Wii U. So yeah, sure, take it. Go ahead.
Ow.
Bunk. Okay, might not have been worth it for the concussion. Adios, mio. Are we on the right side?
Yeah, I'm on the
There
right
we
side.
are. Remember, this is mirrored.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, don't worry.
Like,
I'm
wait,
familiar where I'm
Is it
going.
on this side? Or
Don't
this
worry.
hell side?
I know, it's a
Don't
little bit
worry.
disorienting for you. Actually, there's stuff up here. Or in here, I should say.
There's a what?
There is a chest in here.
Chestnuts, rainbows,
Right.
rainbows. God.
Yes. At least it should be. Yeah, there it is.
It's one of them blue chests.
I keep forgetting this chest even exists.
Well, that's a good
Riveting.
thing we got it. Yeah, 50.
I mean, gotta get those rupees.
Yep, because there's gonna be a lot of times. we're
It's gonna be a
using it.
normally
long
by
while
this
till we get to the
point-
next dungeon.
Well, normally by this point, it's like, we're sorry, but your wallet's full. Let's put it right back. To which I say, haha, I laugh in gecko codes.
Get
Yo,
cooked.
Tallow, how you doing, my dude?
Yo, Chrono, what you doing?
Wait,
check me out. I'm cool. I'm hip. I'm happening. I can see monsters all the way from the eye can see. Ooh, you got a bow? You want to do stuff with it? Yeah, cool. I'm gonna do the thing.
Have you ever... Oh, you came. Can you even use a bow? I didn't ever see you use a slingshot back home, you know. Whatever. We'll stop shooting out.
Alright, let's see if I can do it.
Well, I guess that one was a bit piss easy. Alright, fine. How about that one?
How about I shoot you?
I have Ultra Instinct.
Alright, let's see. Oh, that's way off.
Missed.
There we go.
There you go.
Second try.
Woo!
Oh, I guess you actually have some skill. Huh. Nice. Here you go, I guess.
Ah, Mallow.
Hey, why don't you drop by my store? Got a little something for you.
Experiments mood with everything.
Mallow's a mood. So we should have the Hawkeye by this point.
He does now, yeah.
Yeah, he's
Yep,
got the
there's
new
the
hit
Hawkeye.
movie, Hawkeye.
Hey, buy something, I guess. This lets you see things like a telescope, 100 rupees. Fine. Suppose I can part with it.
Even though it won't
Yo,
really
we
use
got-
as much.
Yo, we got the hit new series, Hawkeye.
Well, time is money, and if you're done shopping, quit wasting both.
I think that's everything that I can do for now. I know there's a cave back in the gorge, but I'm gonna save that for later because there's a Poe in there, so I'm gonna save that for later on.
Alright, it's time to head to Hyrule Castle Town.
That's gonna be a long journey.
Alright, because this is the final bug collection.
Well, not yeah. Well, most of them. There's a few of them that we'll still haven't collected yet.
Yeah,
No, not
Oh,
the
yeah,
the
we've
electric
got one
bugs.
coming up.
I know we have like the bug bugs. I was talking about
oh,
the
Okay,
tiers.
okay. Like he does
not
specify.
the-
Hey, we can
Look.
get our piece right now.
Postman
never
in
specify
3,
anything.
2.
2,
Yep.
1.
Hey, greeting, Mr. Lang. I come to deliver the letter. And the letter's got two, in fact. Well,
Bye,
business get
yourself.
good. Bye. See, it faded to black so you wouldn't see him use his Pegasus boots and just fly.
Alright, there's a heart
It's not
piece
even
here
that.
again.
You just see a border pop around him, and it turns out he's got control copy-paste powers.
You
I don't know
like
how
all
to explode
Pokemon.
the other one, but okay.
Because they're two rocks of the same coin. Yeah, Postmans can fly. Did you not play Phantom Hourglass?
There is a glitch you can do with him here specifically.
With the postman?
The
Yeah.
Postman? What?
If
All
you-
right.
You basically have to jump off into the void, but if you do it just right, you hit the postman trigger, the postman will jump into the void after you, but because the death play is disabled, yeah, he'll continue to come after you until he
Oh my
doors
God.
the
Oh,
building
no.
between you. The game slows down to single-digit frames.
Oh, ew!
jeez. The postman will always deliver his letter. Well, yeah, there's a postman in Phantom Hourglass that flies, and he's such an annoyance because he actually does the thing that postmans are not supposed to do. He actually reads your letter.
In front of
What an
you.
asshole. Yeah, in front of you, no less.
Well then. Also, there was a couple bugs that we can get in Hyrule Field.
Yeah,
And-
the first one should be like on the little border of this little bit of land here.
let me separate
Is
Where
this
you
really
can-
is this really Hyrule Field? I thought this was a
Well,
great
this is part of Hyrule
province.
Field. It's still considered
is the-
Hyrule Field.
Yeah, this is the only part that matters.
Where
It's like
are
following the
you?
edge of this like dark dirt. It should be along it somewhere. There it is to your left.
Oh, hold on. Alright, my horse! I am trying to get the thinking bird. Ah, leapers. Hello.
Cabbages are attacking you again.
Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is.
Better eyes than me. I see that.
Got a shiny bug.
Also, I got.
Grasshopper.
Ooh, nice.
We found the villain from Bug's Life.
And the other one is like down over here.
Yeah, it's like at the far corner over
Yep.
there. It should be to
And
the
now-
northeast.
Ah,
Now we
leave me
gotta
alone.
find the villain. Now we gotta find the villain for Bug's Life too.
Uh,
Hopper!
Humanity, Garrus.
No, that's amble.
There it is.
As you-
Dead ahead.
Oh, dead ahead of her.
And now it's to your right.
Right.
There it is.
Ashley can't even see it.
Experiment's got scope vision. Experiment's wearing that
I'm gonna
Hawkeye.
get rid of these guys real quick. Out here. Hey! Alright,
To your right, over there. Bingo.
I see it.
yeah, I still don't see
Yeah,
it.
keep going. Just keep going straight. Keep
Oh,
going.
I see it, I see
Keep
it.
going.
Yo,
Take that, cabbages.
We good? In the hook?
where are ya?
Well,
There.
you attacking that cabbages actually disorientated me.
Yes, it did.
Well, you're looking at it
oh.
dead. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I saw it hopping.
It flutters around. Those are the stupid enemies.
Right.
Damn, it freaking went
Oh,
fast.
come back. Oh.
Steady.
Nope. There.
Steady.
Alright, cool.
There we
Got it.
It just hopped
Well,
towards
that's the
me.
biggest- Oh, that's the biggest pain in the ass. Right, we've got 2 more bugs coming up.
Yep.
Both on the bridge area.
Okay.
Which is easier to get.
Go away.
Welcome back, Flip.
Ow.
How are you?
Alley-oop. Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
Alley-oop.
I know there's some holes here that I need to go into later on, but that's for later.
Yeah, that's for much later.
Mm-hmm. Alright,
That's all good, Flip.
one
First
right
bug should
here.
be on your left.
Yep. Oh, hi. Alright, bye.
Bye, you.
We've technically crossed the loading zone, so it's not going to bother.
There we are.
Welcome to the hard lock of the
Stick
game
bug,
of the
stick
original version.
Stick, bug, stick,
Stick,
bug.
stick.
We hope you don't save and quit after this, or else, Ripperinos, you're stuck here and must reset your game.
And to your
Oh, wait, no,
left,
yeah,
on
it's
your
on the
top
left,
wall,
yeah.
You can use the Gale Boomerang to get it this early, even though most guides say
You need to kill something.
No, you can get it definitely early.
Look, you have to remember that not
there is.
all guides are gonna have every single secret.
There you are.
That's for reviewers, even though reviewers.
Yeah, I never
also
did this
gotta
with the
miss
claw
some
shot. I
stuff,
always
too.
got it with the boomerang.
I mean, I thought that's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I thought you're supposed to do too.
The
But I
claw
guess
shot just
not.
seems kind of like that takes way too long.
I
What the hell's wrong with you, Epona? There's nothing happening. You're not even getting attacked. Damn.
There we go. Because I need to shoot these in order to activate the thing.
You don't have to go that far. You got Hawkeye's abilities.
Yeah, normally if I'm bored enough in this game, and I'm in the end game state, I'll normally just stand on this side of the bridge and snipe all the bloody pig riding idiots from here over the field, without the Hawkeye, because I am just that bored.
Oh no.
We kind of need that, by the way.
They
Could
just
you,
took our Fortnite bridge.
I
I really hope we
know.
find that
Yo,
in.
heyo.
Man, imagine if they got spawned in the hole.
That would have been hilarious.
It's like, all right, where we jumping?
Hey, yo, where we dropping?
Like, hey, we completed
Might as
it.
well take care of these guys.
Yeah, which is awkward to take care of them as a human.
It is.
Slap.
Perfect. And yeah,
That's it.
Hey,
As someone called in for a skin in Fortnite. What?
What?
I don't know. I don't play Fortnite.
foreskin. Ew.
No. That's gross.
No, thank you.
Oh, somebody was calling for a Fortnite skin at your job?
Oh.
You guys are not, what the hell was that? What's the company that makes Fortnite? Epic
Shut-
Games? Yeah, you're not Epic Games Store. Yeah. What? And it's not Debrands. Debrands. The shame.
Oh.
And Blaz is Fortnite dancing into the chat. Well. Come on, Epona! Don't you want to be a Twilight horse?
My name's my
Get it?
horse.
Get it? Twilight horse? Get it? My Little Pony? Anyways, let's go in.
No, just get that out of here. Get that out of here.
Look, you already turned into a furry already. It's already kind of over.
Last Twilight as we think it is.
The longest Twilight area.
Yep. Alright, take me in there.
Take me to your
Alright.
leader.
You asked for it.
Get
over here. The final time we get to hear that.
Well, thankfully, the last time that we're collecting these bugs.
Yep. Until Skyward Sword. And it would be collecting other type of bugs.
That's a lot worse than that one.
I don't know. I still want to play. I kind of want to take over Skyward Sword.
I mean, that's up to you. I don't mind.
I'll do the game. We'll play the HD version, and we'll see how it is playing with the 8-bit doo-doo.
You're actually gonna do the stick version?
Yep. I can't play with the Joy-Cons, because if I play with the Joy-Cons, Link is never going to move.
Alrighty.
And I've never 100%ed the game, so I might
Can I
as
just
well.
skip over this?
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can? Alright, screw this.
Alright,
Let's
bye.
go.
But doesn't it count as 100% though?
No,
No.
it doesn't.
Because
You don't
it gets
need
over-
no. Yeah, it's not the. It's not that. It's
I mean, it gets
It's Skyward
overridden.
Sword,
It gets
you think.
overridden anyways.
Yeah, you're thinking of Skyward Sword. The Skyward Sword dowsing thing is the thing that actually counts as 100%. Smelling crap doesn't, because we're gonna literally smell like 3 different craps. We're gonna smell, because see, the thing is, we smell Colin's stick. After Colin's stick, we smell Ilias's crappy ass bag, which he doesn't get back, and then after that, we smell a fish, and that's it. That's literally the last thing we smell before we're just kind of done smelling crap off the floor. And we're doing good, Blaz.
Yeah.
Here's a fun fact for you. Somebody bugged up the animations in this game.
Ooh, what'd he do?
It's missing the final frame of the pickup animation.
Oh,
So, guess what happens because of that?
it just snaps.
Did he T-pose?
No, it's not that. You very, 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 very carefully go backwards. As in, you slowly start sliding backwards, which can make you flip through walls
Oh.
and doors.
Ooh.
Because in that state, collision, what's that? And to give you an idea of how slow we're talking about before anything substantial, we're talking roughly, about 17 hours of waiting.
The hell?
But what I'm saying is just wake up, turn your Wii U on, have a nice day.
Hyrule Castle Town.
I like the Tower Castle Town.
I mean, it's not. I mean, I like Clock Town, but you know.
I just like scary folks in this one.
I like Breath of the Wild Castle's Town.
What town?
Exactly. I really hope that area is actually fixed in Tears of the Kingdom, or else I'm gonna be like, wow.
Nope,
all
it
right.
shall get destroyed again.
Wow,
Or
man.
never built whatsoever.
They better have rebuilt this. Game takes like 2 years apart, right? They still
we
never
don't
confirmed.
know.
Yeah, they still never confirmed how long the game how long the game is taking or whatever.
Hey, Tingo.
Hi, Tingle.
So I shall make a killing off this street
Oh,
town.
that's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you got to say.
Yeah, I'm not seeing any soft locks for the Bridge of Belden thing. I think when that does happen, you just get started on the side you're supposed to be.
Oh, is it not? Huh.
The only soft lock is the City in the Sky one. There's a specific save point where you
Oh.
start
Yeah.
on the side of the bridge already.
I thought I heard something about the Elden Bridge being a soft lock thing.
I'm looking, and
Really?
I'm seeing, but there is absolutely nothing. So,
Oh, well, that got debunked.
I think somebody must have been chatting bubbles. Oh, hey,
Dead
Naruto.
fish.
Nice.
Can you save him?
Wait, why did you say Naruto?
Wait, Naruto?
Yeah, I know what I said.
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know who you're Narutoing about. Is it the Zora kid or is it Telma?
Sorry.
And don't say yes.
Yes.
I hate when people just say yes.
We've had a ton of complaints from citizens who can't send their prayers to the spirit of Lake Hylia. Go ahead and look, this is the one I showed you on the map earlier. Got it?
No.
What? We'll take a look at the bloody map and analyze it.
Don't you know how to read?
No, with this stupid ass map.
I've received orders from above to investigate why the fuck people can't go pray at the damn lake.
You received orders from above? I'm sorry, did God speak to you? What?
Yes, he did. He said something about passing the sea with a Beyblade. I have no idea what a
With the
Beyblade is.
Beyblade.
I hate that damn
Hey,
superstition.
there's a
What
box
up?
at the back of that little alleyway there. Why don't you break it?
Oh, right. Yeah, there is a bug, you're right. But sadly, I cannot collect it.
You can't pick it up, but you can kill it.
True.
Yeah, we can come back to it.
Oh,
You missed.
there we go. I can just
Yeah,
shove it
so-
around.
Yep.
Whee!
Why can't you just put it in your mouth and
Because
just
I don't
when you
have
get
the
thing,
sacred
you
grapes.
just spit? You just put it in your mouth and just spit in it.
And risk eating it? Nah.
Eh, whatever. It's just one less stupid thing. I think it's gonna attack us anyways.
No,
Yeah,
it's actually-
turning
it stays
into an
dead.
exhaust of maybe a couple of 1,000 degrees. Bottoms up. Oh.
No, it
Anyways,
actually
we-
stays dead.
That's good. Now it's time for us to go to Lake Hylia.
Or-
Yes.
Or Hylia, as I pronounced it back then.
Hylia?
Or, no, not Hylia. In Ocarina, when Hyrufiel's title came up, I always pronounced it Hyrule. I'm like, no, that's not right.
I can't believe it. We're finally here. The field of he.
Yep, because there's definitely an E there. Hyrule.
That's how I always pronounced it as a kid. I always pronounced Hyrule as Hyrule.
He ruled. He
He
lake.
rule.
But most importantly, he town and castle. 7 years later. Oh no, he did. Oh,
Who knows?
And then there's me just playing freaking Legend of Zelda games like freaking Link's Awakening, not knowing how to pronounce any of the damn words that's in the game. It's like, yep,
considering I knew people who used to do Kokiri as a Kikiwi.
Oh, I mean,
Or my favorite,
Or
Kakariko.
Kakariko was
Kakariko.
Kakariko.
I hate
Hey.
that.
oh my
I hate
god.
that. I hate it.
I mean, let's be real here. None, like any names we even say, like even with the
Or
pronunciation
Gerudo
letter
is
being there,
Gerudo.
like we had
that.
no confirmation on how you pronounce any of them until they put in voice
That smells
acting
funky.
in Breath of the Wild.
What's that
Because let's
funky
be real.
smell?
Nice.
Ooh.
Yoink! Ha! You missed! I wasn't aiming for
Wasn't
you.
aiming for you.
Oh, shoot!
I don't know why you didn't just aim for me just to let the fire get to me faster.
I guess first, not as flammable as, gas.
No, it's not. They're just dumb.
Ah, repent!
My job's done.
Now to hit the big one.
Has anybody
That's good
actually
enough.
ever died here?
Ashley has seen it.
Out of shit
How?
I did it once.
Okay.
Because I was bored to see what would happen.
What, did you just go for flames and die?
No,
You
you just wait for him
roll
to
over and
close
die.
in.
Oh, okay. Well, that's normal. Welcome to Hake.
Man, you called this a lake.
I mean, yeah. See how big the lake is?
That was a close one. We're lucky there was a Poe down here. Yeah, this is not a lake. It's more so a
You call it a
puddle.
lake, I call it a swimming bath.
Got a pond.
Hey, Zora's.
Ugly.
What the fuck are you wearing?
It's a helmet.
I dropped the water. Like how it'll dry up. Our race
Like Zoink Scoop. I think global warming's finally happened, man.
I don't know, man. Scoob.
Philip Bill.
Good.
Well, both of us, sure.
Good.
What's
No, I'll be the other guy.
Fire Fabby's watertub land of fantastication. It's our grand reopening at our new lake bottom location. Yeah, nice lake. Don't lakes have more, I don't know, water? And the Zoras will live up or do something. Or is it a curse from that spirit that floats up around there? Oh, whatever. It's like I can go up and complain. That's way too high. Was it a customer? Oh Christ, it's a monster!
Also, is these two, like his little friend up there, are they supposed to be a reference to Mario and Luigi?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
Hmm.
They just run the amusements in the lake.
I only assume it's like Mario and Luigi because, you know, Bullet Bill reference and all
I
that.
don't even know if the other guy has a reference or not. I don't think he does.
I don't know, he's just elongated dude, so I'll just assume Mario and Luigi.
So you assume that he's lanky, that he's Luigi?
Yes, because that's the same thing for friggin' Ingo and Talon from friggin' Ocarina of Time! Yeah, that's right. Think about it. Now fight the thing that you can die to if you keep getting hit.
I'm good.
Well, you have no choice but to
I
fight
know.
it.
Oh, I can't see a thing. Oh, you're gonna be firing at me, my dude. Come on.
Bring on the trumpets.
Can you, like, get down, please?
Hey, Jennifer, get your ass down here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, there you go.
Well, that was lucky.
I know, that was. Normally that never happens.
You can't kill what you can't see. Ow! You can't kill what you can't see.
Oh, I missed.
Why am I going?
Now, I have a new creature to control.
Bye, Link.
Step on you.
I'm your new master now, settle down. Well, bye. I'm gonna use this guy.
Bye, Link.
This wasn't what I asked for. Hey, have we got any popcorn on this flight?
No.
No.
Any booze?
No.
This flight sucks. Where's the entertainment?
I
This
need
is the entertainment.
try and dodge everything with those. It's not that hard. Famous last words.
Underrated music.
Yeah.
It didn't really occur to me like that it was actually Minda's theme. I'm like, oh wait, it is. Or at least Minda's lament. When you listen to it.
Yeah, and then we'll hear more of that Minda's Lament.
Eh, I like this.
Even though they ruined it by having still the enemy encounter music.
I kind of wish they fixed that in this version, but like, hey, you know, we'll have this music keep playing even when you encounter enemies, but nope, it still plays the enemy encounter music.
So weird because they did that. Well, actually, no, because I think the enemy encounter music still played even in the Ganon Storm segment in Wind Waker.
Yes, I think. I actually don't know.
Actually, I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
want to say it still. I want to say it still did. It still played the enemy music, but at least it was like, you know, you can kind of still.
Actually, yeah, it
faintly
does. It
hear
does. Yeah, it does. Well, are you talking about on
Same thing
sea
with
or
the-
on land?
The storm section.
The storm segment. The storm
I
segment.
don't think it overrides it. It probably doesn't.
I do.
Because normally when that storm's happening, I go around everywhere on the map and get all the map fragments.
Oh,
Mm.
Because it's at that point the entire map bar the Forsaken Fortress has opened up, so
Yeah, should have just did
can't
that.
do much, but you know.
You feel all the fishes though, and that's all that matters.
worst flight ever.
Welcome to the Upper Zora River.
Oh, we get to meet this this lady.
Yeah, we get to meet the 1970s.
Yeah. Ah, we're
The
already
ones in
here.
Grand Theft Auto
But
Vice Cities.
I expected.
Vice Cities.
So you feel that chill? Kind of freezing here.
Yeah, welcome to spring.
I think you mean winter.
I know that's a.
I mean, what are those Zoras up to anyway? Rivers run totally dry, right? Can't work like this.
I'm sorry, I didn't know the Zoras were the responsible for the water.
Cold. I miss my fur coat.
She foreshadowed the next dungeon. Fur coat, get it?
Oh,
Fur coat.
actually, that's not even the next dungeon.
I know.
That's like 2 dungeons down the line.
Let me guess. It's also the same thing that you can't do any of the you can't do the dungeons in any order.
Not without glitches.
I mean,
Is there one? Okay, aside minus Breath of the Wild, is there one Zelda game back then that you can do any of the dungeons in any order, or you're just strictly
Well, technically, A Link to the Past.
That's true. Link to the Past is probably
And
the
Zelda
only
1.
one. Oh well, I mean Zelda 1 is like, you know, you're like dying early. But yeah, Zelda 1. Not Zelda 2 though. Can't do Dungeons out of order.
Oh, you cannot?
No.
No, you
But
can't.
if you play smart, you save the dungeon bosses until the very, very, very end of the game.
Yeah.
Is that a good speedrun tactic, though?
Well, no, but let me put it to you like this. By the time you reach endgame, you need to grind. What's the problem though? The experience cap in these special versions is stupid high. However, if you wait until the absolute end to put the crystals in, the crystals will automatically send you to the next level. See where I'm going?
Oh, so you utilize the 6 dungeons to just basically max yourself out once you basically reach the
Yeah.
highest point. I never, I never actually thought of that. That actually makes a lot of sense because I know I did that when I was recording the game the first time to do the review for it, where I used the last 2 dungeons because the friggin' thing were stupidly high. So yeah, that does make a lot of sense. I actually never thought of it. Actually, that's a smart idea.
Yo, buds.
I know, I have those every once in a blue moon.
There we go.
Okay.
It's weird.
Hey, not everybody can have a lot of smarts in every single day. Just selective sometimes.
You know, for a
it is
place
what it
called
is.
Zora's Domain, there's a whole lot of domain and a whole less amount of Zoras.
Oh, there they are. They're dead.
Now they're clearly alive, right?
Ha!
They
Take
should-
that, global warming.
They should be dead.
Well, the good news is, we know where they ain't going anytime soon.
Yep, at least they're all here. Well, we can't save them. Anyways, let's leave.
Well, there is a bug up here, I think. Or am I thinking of the other version?
No, maybe the opposite
You have to bump
side.
your
I
head.
don't think it's available right now because this is a different room setup.
Huh, okay.
Yeah, because you have to drop the meteor
Alright,
into the thing.
and, I need to talk to you.
Yo, what's up? What you need?
I need a big ol' rock. That's not it. I don't know
That's
why I
not
tried
a
working
rock.
with
That's
Bishop
where the
Holden.
bridge disappeared, right?
I need a big old rock. Link? What? That's not a rock. There's also nothing here. Ah.
And whoops.
Well, that's cool.
Wrong location. And with warp that rock. Anyway, back to Zora's Domain. And I'm just gonna skip this. We already seen it the first time.
Ah, I didn't know you can do that.
Yeah, you can skip it. And the countless times that she warps stuff, you know, you can skip
Here
them.
comes the neighborhood.
Where are we dropping?
Yo, this guy just
Now
took a
they're all dead.
massive dunk.
It amazes me that none of them died from this.
Because they're made out of water. They're not affected by fire, don't you know?
Well,
No, even if they're made out of water, the sudden temperature shock would kill them.
Triforce of Courage.
they don't have Triforces, my dude.
Sheena, move your thing from your mic or whatever. It's making sounds.
Sorry.
What the hell that was?
That was
Yeah,
the gamepad.
It's her Wii U pad.
The gamepad.
Squeaks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it squeaked.
I heard it for like the last 2 sessions, but once she did it with here, I was like, oh my god, it's like a mouse.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Are you there
It's
now?
Liam.
Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, you
There
are
he
here.
is.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
because a different room now.
Oh, okay.
Oh, same room, different setup.
So I'll get you.
I never knew how you're supposed to get this thing. I didn't know you're supposed to hit your head on the wall.
Come on, get up here.
5 little monkeys jump on head.
Come on. Yeah, just die. Sure, you can stay there. Wait. Ooh, I'm a ghost. I'm a pretty ghost, though. With a pretty theme. Please, you must allow me to thank you for revitalizing both my people and this ring, which is the water source for all lands of Hyrule. In life, I was the elder of the Zora village and the queen of my people. I was called Brutella.
The thing we succeeded in the south.
Not to be rude, but we didn't exactly do it for you guys. The
I
dark
kind of
ones.
mentioned you during conversation about Metroid Prime Remastered to a customer.
Young man, you who take the form of Proud Beast, I have something to ask of you. When the Dark One descended upon our village, I sent my young one, Rallis, to Hyrule Castle to inform Princess Zelda of our fate.
You guys don't have any other names besides naming them after ours? Jeez.
But I fear danger followed him from this doomed place. I feel it. His presence grows fainter to me over time. What time this world has passed, though I would give it gladly, I no longer have a life to risk this rescue. Please, would you
Oh,
save my
sure.
dearest
Getting out of
Prince Rallis?
Should have made the green mushroom then, dum-dums.
I would
I
say,
also noticed that her color, you can kind of see like she's a little bit red.
yeah.
Mifa inspired?
Yeah, thinking on it too much.
Yeah, I know, it doesn't matter. Breath of the Wild wasn't even a thing yet. I don't think it was even thought of at this point.
That's probably thought of during Skyward Sword.
So,
Well,
your
Mif-
thoughts on the game? Which ones were those again? It's been a while.
The Metro Prime remastered.
Oh, yeah, the whole
Like, what you
stupid motion
think
blur
of it?
thing.
Wait, you can't turn that off?
Nope.
Oh.
Strike one for Nintendo. Good job, guys.
This was made during
This was
Breath...
made during Breath of the Wild's development. I thought it was Skyward Sword.
I don't know.
No, this was done after Skyward Sword during Breath of the Wild because it was like, well, this game's taking longer than it
Oh, you're talking about
should,
HD.
and we've already ported
Oh,
and we've already made sure that this engine can run natively on Wii U because we did some tests with this Skyward Sword and Wind Waker. Hey, let's do the early one first. Hey, the
What?
earliest one did all right.
Well, see, the
Oh, we
Mifa
don't
thing
have
still
any
wouldn't...
staff on hand. Hey, do you know those guys we sometimes use over in the UK? Yeah, let's use them.
Yeah, but that
Fine,
Mifa
we
thing
did-
still can't count anyways, though, because, like, this is, like, I mean, HD or not, it's like, Mifa still wasn't thought of anyways, because by this point of the game's original release, Breath of the Wild wasn't even thought of.
So, welcome to the Water Temple. Or what's left of it. I'm not even joking.
Wait,
Anyways.
this is the Water Temple?
Yeah, well, what's left of it?
Welcome to the land of Basis.
And last sacred grapes.
I was going on with the OG version, not the HD version.
Yeah.
The HD version, yeah, I kind of ought to assume that they were technically building the blocks with Breath of the Wild because obviously during Skyward Sword's failure, they did
Not a
Breath of the
massive
Wild,
failure,
dude.
but just somewhat
Well,
of a joke
it just-
during
well-
the E3 thing.
Yeah, where Miyamoto tried to be like,
Hey,
nope,
can you find
it's
anything in the game. Yeah, I know where it is. We can go look at it later.
it's like it's interference.
There's too much interference here. Nah, it's just
No, the
Controls
the
suck.
controls doesn't work, bro. Like I still like Skyward Sword for what it does.
yeah, Skyward Sword's still good. Or what
Like
I
most controls are not. Like it's still like it's a fine game.
I feel like it's
it
based
basically-
on someone's
My issue,
patience.
my issue is not with the controls, it's more the game design itself.
What do you don't like about it? I mean, you'll probably end up mentioning this again when we get to it
I
because
said we got plenty of time when we
Yeah,
get
we
to
got
it,
never
so-
Come on.
Yeah, we'll just wait. It's like never mind.
Yeah, we got plenty of time for that.
on Twilight Princess without no Zelda.
Anyway, the other most useful warp.
And there's actually other ones up here, I
You
believe.
know what will be good for this? A giant cannon. You know what I'm saying, guys? Y'all know what I'm saying.
Y'all know what I'm saying. With the
Y'all know
You know what I'm talking about.
about.
Is there not one here? I think I'm thinking of the
God.
original. Actually, no, it's back down here.
There was one here in the original, or there was two, and it was a Bora.
Yeah, that's in the original, so. And over here is.
Guys always
This
keep
one I
thinking
think
you're
she's a-
original.
Oh, it's over here. There you are.
And he's
Down.
dead immediately.
Well, he tried to dig. Emphasis on the word try.
Tried.
I'm gonna die.
And I think that's everything on this map. Yep, I don't see.
Hold
anything.
on to your comments of Skyward Sword later. Twilight Princess.
It's
is
Twilight
playing.
Princess vibes.
It's Twilight. It's Minda's time to shine.
And I'll save all my comments for Fee when we actually get to it.
P5, you know.
Guys in batteries.
Oh wait, yeah, there is a bug up here. It's a good thing I
I'll
came up here.
save all. See, the thing is, I'll still be able to play Skyward Sword even with my Pro Controller because the left stick part, just the left direction, just is kind of borked. So all I have to do is just change the camera and hope to God that I can still move.
Are you the...
Opposite way.
Oh,
Oh,
there it is.
there you are.
Ah, I'm free! Free!
Yes, Minna, I
Hey.
know I can call the bird. And skip. I don't need to hear all of that.
Bring on the trumpets. Two.
Alright.
Rivers, all the rivers, all the rivers, all the rivers, all the rivers.
Get those bastard bugs.
Get over here. There you go. I'm gonna keep this on for a little bit until I see the bugs.
So dumb.
Alright, bugs coming up in a bit.
Actually, wait. Thinking about it now, this song, like the instrument that they're using, kind of reminds me of a song from Majora's Mask. I don't know
You think
which
so?
one it is. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. It's gonna bug the hell out of me.
Which instrument though?
Well, I'm kind of bad with instruments, but it's the part that's making it.
Okay, the bass line.
Yeah. What's that?
And Majora's Mask, you said?
Yeah.
Well, what song is it?
I'm trying to think.
Mm,
Event music, maybe?
Crap, it's gonna bother me.
Also, Keyhole?
Kingdom Hearts?
Oh my god, this game predates Sora.
I mean, every time I see that hole, it just reminds me of a keyhole. I'm like, that definitely looks like a keyhole.
And Kingdom
the
Hearts
Sheikah
wasn't made
statue.
yet. Yep,
Yes.
it's that Sheikah stone.
I will. Just gotta talk to her because there's bugs here. Well, one bug.
Man, you and your brother dealing with friggin' bugs.
Yeah,
Also,
nasty because it's
Nintendo,
so
what are you trying
big.
Nintendo, what are you trying to tell me? What are you doing?
Anyways, I saved you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
That's
gone.
nice.
That was nasty. I hope it doesn't come back. Ah, well. Golly, work is changing just as hard as my personal life these days.
Damn,
Yo,
son. Mood.
It's
Yo, Twilight Princess got mood-ass characters.
like
I
a
love
realistic
when-
game.
I love when, my video games have real-life characters.
No, I don't care about the Zoras right now.
Wow,
Yes.
you're rude. Mifa don't care about you either.
Oh, I recognize this.
I know that song. That's Requiem of Spirit.
Da-da-da-da. Yeah.
It's the only song I know.
Hey,
Goodbye,
down,
everybody.
Hey, right, down, hey. Oh, wait, we're not using actual instruments. We're just going.
Welcome, stranger. Play my tune.
Thank you.
Nice set of pipes you got.
The only thing on the Wii version, this comes through the goddamn bloody Wii remote.
Man, imagine if you had to do motion control for the songs. Wait, I saw that.
Don't worry about it.
Did you know Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is HD Ocarina of Time? Take your sword in hand and find me, stranger. Alley-oop.
Alley-oop. Alley-oop. I like Xenoblade.
Alley-oop.
Now, stranger, you can happen to find me near the castle. Good luck.
Alright, I'm not
Come
heading for this
back
sword.
anytime.
Is there any bugs here? I need to switch back
The
to
rest,
this.
the other, we've got the one in Castletown and we've got the ones in Zora's Domain.
We'll look at the Zora's Domain one first.
So I would
Yeah.
say smart money would be to warp to Zora's Domain to start top work down.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot you can warp. Completely forgot about that.
Oh, I forgot you can play the game like that.
That's a good point. Like, yeah, I could just warp up there instead of just.
Experiment coming with speed plays. So we're not dragging the game out.
Okay,
Unless, she gets washed away, then we're going to be dragging the game out.
that's fine. We're good. Cool. Alright.
Why ain't you going to talk to any of the Zoras? Do you not like talking to them?
I mean, they're cool and all, but I don't need to talk to them.
No, you don't, because they're just like, oh my god, I didn't drown even though I'm a fish. It's a miracle.
I'm alive? Alright, there are 2 in here. I Can't see the
Yep,
map.
2 dots.
Yep.
2 on some random release that spawned for whatever reason, and 1's up on the cliff faces over to your right.
Get on top. Thank you.
They should be dead. It's literally submerged in the water.
I don't know.
What? Sculptures die in the friggin' water.
Yeah, but
I
those
guess
are
you gotta be-
spiders. Different thing.
I guess you're right.
Oh, don't you do it. Don't you do it.
These things are more based on lice.
Lice? Oh.
More,
Ugh.
more specifically, sea lice.
Ugh.
Those exist?
Yes. They're also
Huh.
huge.
Oh, jeez.
I mean-
Are they huge like the boss that we fight here, or is they just that big?
I don't think they
I mean,
can go back that
They
big.
aren't that big. God, no, this seems to be even scarier than we already are. We're talking maybe if you curled them up into a ball, they might be football sized.
Oh!
Oh,
That
that's
doesn't sound like, you know
that's
what? This
a
is the
pleasant
reason why
size.
I'm glad I can't swim. Don't like going near water. There's some strange ass fucked up shit in there.
Wait, I'm the only one here who knows how to swim.
I know how to swim.
No, Sheena knows how to swim. So theoretically, if I'm drowning, she'll save me like the Little Mermaid.
I mean,
I hope you'll save me like the Little Mermaid.
I'll probably struggle a bit.
I ain't that
carrying
heavy.
you.
Jeez.
Well, swimming is one thing. Teaching yourself to dive and lift weights is an entirely separate kettle
Yeah.
of fish.
I know.
And not only that,
Look,
I
we
had
can-
to hold my nose when I dive underwater. I can't do that unless I hold
Look.
my nose.
We will practice.
Wait, people hold their nose when they dive?
I mean, I do.
Well, Sheena
I
does.
just dive. I don't need to hold anything.
Yeah, I just dived too.
I struggle with trying to, breathe underwater without plugging my nose.
The only thing is my eyes are shit with water, but that's what goggles are for.
Yep.
Man, I don't know how those goggles work. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have goggles. They don't do anything.
I
They
prefer the
keep
goggles
still
that has a
going in my
little
eyes.
nose, where it's covering your nose.
And again, might be me just being dumb and actually wearing them incorrectly. Then again, I don't like water in general because of the
Oh,
traumatic
that's why you go
experience.
away from, step away from water.
Well, duh. That's why anytime I see anything water related, I'm like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh no, a puddle. Me. Ladies first. Age before beauty.
My distinct memory of this game was playing on the Wii demo kiosk in Six Flags. Six Flags! Wow. I played a demo well, not a demo kiosk. I played Super Smash Brothers when my hands were cold and brawl and kicked the people's ass
let's see,
with
there's 3 of you
Lucas.
guys. Yep.
And then it was like, damn! And then they gave me no money because we didn't actually bet on anything.
I think.
Oh, I hate that.
I remember the magic when this booted up for the first time in Dolphin right before we went open source. Now that should get right there. Showing that to the world. That was
What the?
magic.
I killed that one already.
No, you missed.
Did I miss
Also,
the first one?
Yeah, you missed him.
Oh.
You couldn't play the game because we didn't emulate the Wiimotes at the time. We could boot the game up. I think a Rabbids game could boot up as well, and I think a sports game, but that was it.
I played this game for the first time. This was the first game I got on the Wii. No, I'm not gonna count Wii Sports as the
My
first
first
game
game on
'cause
the
everybody
Wii
fucking had
was
it.
Smash Brothers, and then it was Twilight Princess, then Mario Kart Wii.
This
Wow,
was
you
my-
went the inverse.
I didn't
this
get the
was
Wii
my
until
only
like
main Wii game for about
much
a year
later.
and a half.
I mean,
I didn't get the Wii
I
until
had-
2008.
I had this, and I think no, I'm thinking of the Wii U where I had a Mario game. I had this game, and I ended up enjoying it. I didn't understand certain parts that was happening in the game, and the ice dungeon was a pain because of that one sliding puzzle, because it was annoying. But overall, I enjoyed my experience for when we're gonna focus on the first half segment. We won't talk about the other one just yet, not until we get to it. But I didn't mind the first half. I will end up admitting the bosses were kind of meh, and the dungeon designs were okay. I didn't really like Lake Bed Temple. Lake Bed Temple sucks.
I don't
Too
like.
much water.
I mean, out of all the dungeons, I like Goron Mines for the first half of this game.
Yeah.
Alright, so
Anyways,
for the Twilight Bloat.
I too
That's
that
what
they
it's
had a
called.
section of the park that toilet. It's called Toilet Bloke. Bloat.
Twilight Bloat.
Bloat.
Oh. That's a funny name. Parkour is to try later Nintendo games like Twilight Princess, Pokemon Diamond, and Sonic and the Secret Rings and Smash Brothers. Man, I wonder how many people actually play Sonic and the Secret Rings.
Now, I'm thinking, wait, is this based on the botfly? It's like, no. It's definitely based on isopods.
Oh.
And,
Mouse
oh,
noise.
it's a giant bug. Do you know what? I even have a perfect image to show you how big these fuckers can get. If you're not a fan of bugs, then click the link.
Don't click on the
Gotcha.
link.
Don't click on the link if you don't like
You don't like
bugs.
bugs. I mean, I personally don't really like bugs. I mean, I could manage, but... oh, okay. I mean, that's my exact reaction. Oh boy.
Nope!
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nope!
Oh boy.
Shoot it with a gun.
Oh boy.
And there again, I've swallowed it and you check
Shoot it with a gun.
Oh boy.
Destroy it. I don't care what it takes. Burn the whole thing down.
We'll take a lobster. I don't want to eat that lobster. I'm good.
Man, your idea. Man, your vision from
Oh,
lobsters is weird.
Jesus.
Uh,
Why do you hurt so much?
Also, don't think about saving in the middle of the lake bed temple, as you will forget where you are. I mean, that's every temple.
I mean,
though.
that's why we stop like at the beginning of the dungeon. We never like stop in the middle of it.
Well, back then as kids, we used to stop. We probably stopped at the
I never
middle
did.
of the dungeon. Oh well, I'm sorry. I guess you didn't have a bedtime and didn't have to go to school then. Jeez. I mean, nowadays, whenever I get into a Zelda dungeon, I usually always
yes, we
finish it
are.
first before actually stopping, because
Get up.
if you're playing that wonderful dungeon that's called Lord Jabba Jabba's Belly, and no, I will not stop stretching that stupid dumb complaint. Lord Jabba Jabba's Belly and friggin' Oracle of Ages sucks.
Well, at least it wasn't a botfly.
Oh no.
Botflies are nastier.
I don't want to
Love
know.
them.
Well, botflies reproduce by burrowing into living creatures' skin, where they implant their young, and then once the young are fully grown, they burst out of the living creature in question. And yes, there are botfly species that target humans.
Oh. Oh no.
Yes, I do remember that. I remember that. That was like my biggest fear in anything, because I keep thinking that one is gonna fly in my ears and lay its eggs in my brain.
Ew.
What do you mean?
Anyway, speaking of random pointless nightmare fuel,
Oh.
Thank you for coming to our random
Our
alien
disgust of
versus
bugs.
predator comment. Look, it's the last time we're ever seeing these assholes. So
Thank
I'll look at
goodness.
something freaky.
second to last.
Look,
I got a ball.
I'm a dragon.
Yoink.
Dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon.
Dragon, I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon, I'm a dragon. I might break sleep, but I'm a dragon.
Oh, this is Sheena's talking now, because have fun.
Okay, fine. Yes. My name is Luname. Our first have a last restore each of us 5 spirits of high. Oh, hero chosen by the gods.
Sorry,
Dark
can you
power
speak
that
up?
you seek! It waits in the temple set the bed of Lake Hylia.
No, he like who?
Seeking it, you must not bear witness to something, and never forget it. You must know that it was the will of the goddess that you locked away the forbidden power.
So you guys notice a trend with all the Zelda games that we've been playing? They mention the goddess here and the goddess there, but we never actually meet the goddess anywhere. Also,
When all
Zelda
the
Ocarina of
gods
Time
Or
reference.
left to the world.
Down right to using the exact same music with the exact same samples.
Yep, except it's a lot faster.
Well, then return to the heavens.
And then you had a mistake.
The lands where the gods that descended came to be known as the Sacred Realm. Wherever that is at. For
Tears of the
ages,
Kingdom.
the people lived at ease, content in mind and
God,
body.
they still couldn't make it a
2D.
3D model.
Literally 2D. Guys,
At least-
Ocarina of Time made it 3D. Jeez.
At least it's
Super
filled in
Mario
this time. It was just an outline in the original, I think.
A great battle
Awful.
ensued.
Wait, aliens gonna shank us? Aliens revealed their true form. Put her in the ground. Go for the throat. Hey,
Aim for the head.
50 points.
I never understood the symbolism until like later on. I'm like, oh, okay, that symbolizes
This thing
this.
makes no fucking sense in the context of the game.
I mean, yes.
No, considering the fact that, you know, they keep drilling in our heads about what the goddess and the sacred realm and all that other stuff.
and
It's
then
like,
and then magic interlopers, which basically are the darklings that are symbolized for.
I'm telling you, the goddesses are evil. Tears of the Kingdom final boss.
Oh no, Thanos!
He got Thanos. He got blipped.
Does this happen to you when you get blipped?
I don't know. You ever get fucking blipped before in real life?
I got better.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was in that the goddess ordered us 3 light spirits to intervene. Yeah, and also you have like light spirits, like
Yeah, 3. Hold on. Isn't there 4?
wait,
Nope, just
yeah,
3.
yeah, you're right. There are 4.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong? In
No,
thinking
you're-
that
you're-
the
you're not
Orden
wrong.
seceded
Yeah,
from
the
Hyrule?
Orden.
They forgot the
is
goat.
just-
That's why they don't speak about it.
Ah, creepypasta.
Yes. Oh, that was fun.
You know this magic. No, I don't. It's the dark power you seek, the new shadow. Oh, hero chosen by the goddesses. Beware of the aliens.
Wait, aliens?
Those who do
plural.
not know the danger of wielding power will, before long, be ruled by it.
This
Forget that.
You got
This-
more power than necessary. You're showing me your feet. Fuck right off.
Oh my God,
God,
Kingdom
she's
Hearts
multiplying.
moved off distance.
You're killing me. Okay, thank God that's over.
Let Tim Burton this game. I like Tim Burton, but I don't think he's that psycho.
You guys like that? You guys like that Triforce backstory? Good, because it's completely omitted in Skyward Sword.
Anyways, go to the temple. Yeah, after like a very long quest to get there.
That whole thing was so pointless. It's like I get it why it was a thing to, you know,
Actually, I
explain
can't
with the
even do this yet.
Triforce, the realms, and all that other stuff. But then it's in my brain. I'm like,
Nope.
does it really matter? It's like, just tell me, are the goddess evil or not?
I mean, I would like for them to be evil
I
for once.
think it would be classed as chaotic and neutral.
We'll see. Because Nintendo seems to be go ahead and be like, we ain't gonna tell you yet.
Nope.
Even though they keep changing the Triforce of how the hell it is, because usually it's utilized as a means of making a wish, but now in Breath of the Wild, it's utilized as a means of just sealing Ganon, and that's it. And just having holy light and light powers, and it's only used for one person, which is just Zelda, and that's it. And it's like, huh? I thought the Triforce was split into 3 parts. Yeah, about that.
About that.
Some of the Zoras are still alive under there. I thought maybe they dried up along with the lake. Hey, buddy, have you heard? There's like a temple or something at the bottom of this shithole. They put us in here with all the rituals and fancy temple hoo-ha. Then they just disappear. I want to put in that temple so deep that we can't swim. I swear those Zoras.
Eh.
Huh? You a customer? You are one lucky fella. The height of excitement, the thrill of launching to the heavens, the very peak of flying fantastication. It can be yours, fella, for a limited time only without waiting in line. It's a paltry 10 rupees. What do you say, buddy of mine? Want to get a shot?
Sure, I love fun.
Right this way.
I'll show those ones in
This
the rest of the time. I'll skip it.
This is dangerous.
What are you talking about? It's fun and safe. Totally not dangerous.
I've heard this far too many times.
And you're gonna hear it more again when I do the minigame later on.
Da 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 da.
I mean, we can do it now, I guess, to get the heart piece and the 300 rupees.
Oh,
that
no, I'm
each
talking
was.
about the one where you had to be a wolf.
Oh,
Also, Joey say he's popping in this in the background while he splat. Well, that's gross.
Hey.
Jeez.
Hey, Joey. Alright, well, I do have to do this to get the heart piece.
Hi, Luigi.
Actually, if there's 2 things, well,
no, it's just the chests for now.
no, it's not like a wall that I can go back here. No, that's a
Yeah,
hole.
that's a hole.
Oh,
and
okay,
there's,
yeah,
like, 2 posts that way. Can't do it yet.
Whoa, what? Oh, okay. Well,
Welcome
you
to
got
Foul
it.
Beast 5 by Foul. Are you ready for a flight full of dreams and sweet, sweet bonuses? A cookie-powered ride around Lake Hylia? You will love it. Next up, a fantastication. One big guy. Just one? Well, right then, that's 20 rupees for a ticket. Alright, now just grab a cuckoo and try to sail to the Isle of Riches.
Let me get my iron boots out just in case, so I can.
That guy reminds me of the guy from not My Hero. Hunter Blue Exorcist. That's not the show.
What?
Hunter X Hunter. God
Oh.
damn it.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Like,
Sorry, are you describing an anime or half of the Necronomicon?
I was so confused
Yep.
there.
You good?
Oh, God.
There we go.
Hey!
Oof.
You did it. First try. First
Well,
try.
that's not the
First
chest.
try.
That's not the chest I'm trying to go after. It's the one below
First
it.
try. First try.
Alright.
First try.
All right.
Hey, we got a refund. Now we want that really top chest.
But come on.
Very,
Tip, 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 tip,
very,
tip, tip, tip,
very, very, very. Go.
Woo.
First
you go.
try. First try. First
There you go.
try.
Mm-hmm.
Also have a good night, Cyber.
Nice saber. All right. That might as well get. Actually, I need to get this one too. This one actually has a
Just get
beavers.
all of them.
No, yeah, it's got
Oh,
the
this one has a
infamous
Sam, so I need to get it.
Can't be used.
Yep.
We got the
Cuckoo.
chicken.
There's a pull here at nighttime, which I can't get, obviously.
All right, yeah, that's why.
But I also need to do the minigame as well, because I sadly cannot reach it if I'm in this level.
So unfortunately, one of the only things that I have a complaint about Twilight Princess is because it ends up really taking that realism to heart. You cannot progress the day and night fast.
Nope. It's
Doesn't make
all
sense.
about
Wow.
waiting.
It's all natural. Oh
Yep.
wait, hold on. Experiment.
Hey, you're back. Well, it can be yours for 10 rupees. What do you say, fella? Hey, let's go.
Hold on. I think Experiment has a faster method of changing the time. Please tell me.
Wait,
It's
is
called
there?
Go to the City of Sky, then leave. It
All right,
It
cool.
forces the game to be a specific time.
Really?
Oh.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I, mean,
Well-
I guess that makes sense.
I was hoping the Palace of Twilight would do the same thing for nighttime, but no.
So
I'm
whenever you
disappointed.
were to the city in the sky, it's always going to be daytime when you come back to land.
Yep, it always resets the clock.
Ah.
Huh. Oh, I see why you said you thought that the Twilight area would also do the same thing. That would have that would have actually been pretty cool.
Actually,
like
there
you
was
go
a
to
bug
Twilight
training,
City,
yeah.
it becomes nighttime, and if you go to the City of the Sky, it becomes daytime. That would have been really cool.
We've got the Bridge of Hylia ones to go get.
Yep. There's two of them there, obviously.
Yep. Sheena knows how to tackle most of these things so quickly to the point that I don't even have to worry about
Wait
it.
till we get to the pose. I'll be like, okay, let's go here first, go here, and try to get as many poses as I
Oh,
can.
Don't you worry, I've got a system for that that works like
Hmm.
clockwork.
Alright,
Yeah,
where
I
are
can't
you
wait to
at?
hear that one.
There you are.
It's right there.
Nope.
Don't you flip through?
Oh! Shit!
Hi.
That made
Are
me
you
jump!
okay?
That made me jump! Jeez!
5 nights at my horse. Is this where you wanna be?
That made me jump! Oh!
Hey! I heard you got freaked out there at the Five Nights at Freddy's! Greetings, Mr. Lane. I am going to deliver there. 2 letters, in fact. You haven't been reading these letters. I'm gonna assassinate you soon.
Oh.
Anyways, laters.
That's not
Read your
concerning at
damn
all.
letters.
Nope. Well, let's hope to try and get to the Lake Bed Temple, hopefully.
He's gonna be the final boss. Yeah, just finish all these segments here. Do whatever you need to do.
There's a blue chew jelly, which I can't get.
not?
It's gonna disappear, probably. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, oopsie, wrong one.
I boomerang too early.
It's fine. Nope, get back here.
Oh,
come on. There we go.
There you go. Got a shiny bug.
Alright, cool.
Mantis.
And that's all the bugs I can get.
Mantis go. Vroom.
Keep on up.
Mantis flip coin.
Squish.
Hey,
People be buying FNAF toys at our place. I mean, hey, FNAF is popular.
I wonder if I still have those puppy playtime toys I keep seeing whenever I go back to the mainland.
All right, that's a game. I mean, I don't mind it.
I haven't seen
I mean-
anything of it. I just see the toys and it's just, what was this about?
You like Toys R Us.
No.
Oh, okay, well then you're not gonna like Poppy Playtime then.
I've only ever been to Toys R Us once, and it was like 25 years ago.
Alright, well just think of
That's like
Poppy
it's similar
Playtime
to
as
me.
Well, think of Poppy Playtime as just Toys R Us.
Okay, so Dead and not important, are you?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, okay, well, in all seriousness, it's just basically a different take on the
Actually, there was one more
mascot
thing I need to
genre
get.
thing. Unlike with Five Nights at Freddy's, which is more,
Okay.
yeah. So, yeah, it is basically, it's not like Five Nights at Freddy's, it's just more so like, we have this toy factory where we make toys and the toys just come to life.
Nothing even.
Basically,
Okay.
yeah, basically Toy Story. You really think all horror is gonna be original? I mean, animatronics are pretty cool.
No, they're not. I don't like
Well,
animatronics.
no. I mean, the animatronics thing is basically like the kids' souls are just trapped in them, and they basically just don't like adults.
Oh, there's a lot
they
open
just-
that I realized. There's like a bunch of bugs I can get here. Well,
Yeah, get all of them. And also, stop making your Wii U pad squeak like a mouse.
look, I had to hold it up close a little bit.
Oh, stop holding it too close.
Another one is up here, near the ball and chain puzzle.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that
First
puzzle.
one on the tree already.
Oh, okay, never mind. There's only two here. Never mind. Alright, I see ya.
Experiment question.
What up?
Have you 100% of Skyward Sword?
Yes.
Alright, well, I know we're gonna be using you as a guide.
Oh, dang.
Okay, so nothing new then.
Hey! Look, we're gonna have conversations. Well, it's more so because me and Sheena both have never actually 100% of Skyward
I mean, I
Sword,
tried
so-
to. I didn't go
Eh,
full
don't listen
100%.
much. It's a slog, not for good reasons.
I mean, it's the upgrading system and all that
You
other
know, we're still
nonsense.
missing a bug.
I know, hold on. I just want to bomb that entrance.
She ain't going out of order. I don't like it.
I know. I just want to get this out of the way. It's bothering me. Oh, hi.
I'm losing my mind and it's bothering me. You're
I'll
going
get
out
the
of
bug.
order.
I'll get the bug. Because I need to go back to Zora's Domain anyway to get the other bugs.
You're out of
Yep.
order.
One in Zora's Domain itself and the other in the river.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I actually prefer the nighttime music over the actual daytime music.
Really?
You just like
Yeah.
the spirits of Malin, don't you? Just go.
Look, I just find it a lot more peaceful. Look, it's better than friggin' both Wind Waker, Ocarina, and Majora's Mask having like zero nighttime music. This is like the first Zelda game
Hey,
to have actual nighttime
hey,
music.
get out my-
What are you doing to my horse?
Yeah, exactly. Get out of my horse.
I think by the next time it'll be what's nighttime.
Where are you?
Yeah. Right.
Not that tree.
Not this tree.
It's further back.
Oh,
It's over there.
alright, cool. Oh, don't be shooting at me. I could grab my horse, but I didn't.
Well, considering if by next session the horse will be utterly redundant.
Oh, hi.
As a bird.
Oh.
Bird's nice.
That is-
Bug's better.
Stag beetle.
One more thing. There's a
One
treasure chest.
more thing.
There's a treasure chest in that water over there.
Water
Even
elephant.
better.
And guess what it has? A Meaver stamp.
Because I know it's like in that little caged off section at the water gate.
Oh, you can get it now?
Yeah, I can get it.
Because you just drop in.
You don't need the tunic.
Can't wait to drown.
Well.
I got the one to Kakariko, so this is no different.
Gotta me.
F this.
Can we get F in the chat
Yeah.
for Meverse?
F Meavers. Alright, and I think that's everything for
That's
now.
probably
in
the
this
last
area.
letter that somebody used for Meverse before it got shut down.
Alright, I gotta go back to Zora's Domain to get those bugs.
I mean, you can get it back, but you'll have to join the Pretendo network.
No, we don't want to join the Pretendo Club.
I guess you're just a bunch of
Hey,
hosers then.
don't be
Only
shooting my
Pretenders
horse.
Shaking my damn head.
Oh, there's a couple of. Oh, I gotta do the fishing game. I gotta do the. Oh, there's a bunch of things opened up. Oh, I
The
don't.
river minigame.
Oh, there's a bunch of things to do before we get to the dungeon.
You got until 11:30 before I tell you to just kind of just settle.
All right, cause yeah, there's a lot to do before we actually head to the lake bed. Oops.
Because I don't want you to be going on for too long.
I know.
Like I get, like I get, you know, being able to do everything before heading to lake bed, but if you do for too much, you'll be here forever.
I know. That's what.
Dad and I've got to go for the main lines in a few hours.
Yeah, so don't want to be.
Well, I'll try to speed run through.
Well, you
though
better
I'm not a
start
speed
rolling. you better learn.
So there's one bug down there, is one the other end.
So what are the other ones?
Ooh, that was close.
River. No. In this map.
Yep, and the other side. Oh wait,
So,
that's right. You
aside
want me to
from-
do the roll goal game, dude? Well, I can always do that next time.
You can do that next
Do that
time.
next
Yeah.
Yeah. So you say Wind Waker is your favorite experiment. What is your second favorite? Or what is your third and your
Oh,
second?
hi, Poe.
Wait, favorite for what?
Zelda.
Oh no, that's Majora's Mask.
Nice.
Okay, then what's your third?
Third, Link to the Past.
Okay.
Well, we would have had you for Link to the Past. But I didn't think about the concept of having a chat room.
It's all good. You went through
'Cause
Link to
I'm
the Past just
stupid.
fine.
Did we?
Yeah. I think you did
I don't know,
fine in
man.
it.
Like yeah, I didn't really die a whole lot in that game.
No,
really
you
enough.
didn't.
I'm surprised. Usually I end up dying. Well, I guess it's because I obviously know the game more, but I remember when I first played Link to the Past off of the Game Boy Advance. Whoo, boy, I died a lot.
Oh, get him.
I remember back in the SNES days where we didn't even have internet and we had to beat that fucking thing.
Alright, let me do the boat minigame first before I do talk to her,
Final
because
Fan-
if I
Final
talk to her now,
Fantasy
she'll
is
activate the port point.
Final Fantasy is gonna be a pain.
So we might as well get the hull piece.
Oh, and the
And the
bottle.
bottle.
Yeah, and the bottle.
And a hot plate.
I
So
like
welcome
the
to
attention to
other
detail.
E3 room.
I like
And
the
welcome to
attention
the air.
the detail when you go in and out of the room and change the season. I love that.
It's not that. So that's not attention to detail. That's just the friggin' weather system effing up.
Don't worry about it.
No, what is with everyone saying this? I hate this. Don't worry about it. Shenanigans. I'm going to worry about it.
Come on, first try.
Bottle, 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 okay,
First try.
bottle, okay,
Yep.
bottle, bottle. Hey.
How'd you
And it-
catch an empty bottle? I don't understand this.
How'd you catch a boot?
You're right.
Easy, use a foot.
Hmm.
You could say you walked right into that one.
Shut up. Hey, don't talk to the lady that fucks fishes.
I'm sorry?
Porticay.
Did
Nani?
we confirm that the fisherman fucked fishes?
Oh, you're talking about him.
Look, guys, it's Ocarina of Time graphics.
Hi there. Hey, you never been here before, have you? Well, I'm the owner of this fishing home. My
Unbelievable.
name is Henna. Nice to meet you.
Hannah? Like Hannah Montana?
I'll just look at this. That's one of Hylia's legendary master fishermen. Look, he's got a Hylian loach, doesn't he? He just may be one of my ancestors.
Nice photo
For the-
shop.
Of course, I can't exactly prove that. It's kind of just wishful thinking on my part.
For the record, in Ocarina of Time, we're the ones who catch the Hylian loach and give it to the guy, and he basically takes credit for it because he's an asshole. Because the Hylian loach actually does exist in Ocarina of Time. You just have to get it at a specific time, though. It's weird.
Yep.
So this was the portion that was in the demo at Six Flags. Why this, though? This is not that interesting to play.
Well, I just think
Stop,
this
stop,
and the
stop,
river
stop,
canoe
stop,
have
stop.
more
I said
use
stop. Go back. Oh.
during the earlier stages of development. But to be fair,
Huh.
the game was more about, oh hey, you can speak to the humans as a human, and now you can speak and commune with the wildlife while you are a furry. And then they sort of went, okay, yeah, no, we don't have time to actually flesh out the other half.
Ah.
Ah, there we go.
It's always so interesting in most of these other 3D Zelda games specifically, because usually the
Should I
top
catch a
down is
fish
fine.
just to catch one, or?
Nah.
No,
Okay.
you already caught a fish already, and
Alright.
not only that, you're gonna catch a fish anyways. I don't think catching a fish actually counts as 100%. We barely even did that in Ocarina of Time.
I mean,
You-
true,
It
100%.
does get you something.
I
That'd be a thank you.
forgot what it was.
Beaten roll goal gets you the frog lore. You
Oh,
then need
yeah.
to, in that, catch one of each fish type. So that's the bass, the catfish, the pike. Then once you've done that and got the coral earring, you can then go and get the sinking lore.
Nah, we good. There are some things that we don't have to do, and Skyward Sword, one of them is upgrading everything. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't feel like grinding for materials.
You
I
don't
mean,
need
I
to
almost
upgrade
did.
anything Anyway.
Yeah, I know, but unfortunately, in the 100% checklist, that does count as like you have to fully upgrade everything. And I'm just
Well,
like,
the joke's on
ah.
them. I ain't using a checklist. I'm using this thing called my brain.
I'm using the thing
That's-
called only 100% inserting things.
So hear a
Enjoy the
terrifying
film?
scream from
Yes, I enjoyed the film. It was really, really fun. I won't say anything more because I need Sheena to see the damn movie. Oh my god!
Yeah, that was a scream.
waking up and you're late for work and be like,
Oh, yeah, I thought I missed you guys. There we go.
That was the music.
That was it. Sadly, I had to do this minigame twice.
well, if
Oh,
I
that
were you,
scared
though,
me.
I'd use this as a dry run to get rid of all the floatsome.
Yeah.
You heard him. Do it.
Because don't need to worry about them deducting your score if they aren't there to begin with.
Oh, they don't appear in the next time I play this?
Well, some bits do, but most of it won't.
Do it.
Okay. Oh, alright.
That's pausing the game.
Nope, that's not it. There we go.
I never really been late for work. School, maybe, but never late for work. Mainly because, you know, that's money, and I kind of don't like to end up being late for anything. That's kind of why I always keep showing up for stupid things early. And people's like, man, why are you here early? Look, I don't feel like being late, because you either have me here early, or you have me here late. Which one do you want? I just want you here on time. It's like, yeah, well, I'm on time, bitch.
And of course, a little trick for people who do want to play this minigame, don't try to move as much as if you can help it.
Alright.
Only move when you absolutely need to.
Because I feel that if you move more, you kind of just go in one direction.
Well, one, this thing controls stiffer than a friggin' milk float on ice. Two, you'll be more likely to hit stuff.
I like this song.
It's not bad. It's a good thing I don't waste bombs for this. Ugh, you're too close to the edge, though.
Yeah, well, you too close
Out
to
the
just
edge.
correct yourself.
Out the edge.
There's only really two bits you need to worry about. And it's certainly not this bit.
No, it's like the later half of this, I think.
It's right where the two bits of the river intersect with each other.
Oh, that part.
That little tunnel will fuck you over.
I mean, normally I do fine this minigame, but it's still annoying with the
I imagine
controls.
you'll be fine.
Yeah, as long as I, get all the pots and whatnot. Well, most of them.
Don't you feel happy, Sheena, that now it's all in sync in your ears?
Yes! I'm not stressing out about that.
Yes, I actually did enjoy the Super Mario Bros.
And that's it.
movie. It was pretty good.
Still haven't seen it yet.
Nope.
Oh, I think you'll like it. You might have some issues with it here and there, but I think you'll enjoy it for what it is.
Well, as long as it doesn't do anything stupid like use licensed music.
Okay. You can't choose
That
which way to
sounds
go.
Just telling me a lot
that
of information.
3 times is all I'm gonna say.
Okay, 3 times Mario movie based around the Super Show era. Okay, I'm gonna guess things like Aha, maybe a bit of fucking Bonnie Tyler's I Need a Hero. And your reaction's telling me I got 2 out of 3 right.
he is dying.
Oh, Explorer, you sure you haven't seen the movie?
I haven't seen the movie.
Well,
Well, you got one. You got one song right. I don't know. I didn't hear the other one.
oh, okay.
What,
right,
I Need a
yep.
Hero and Aha's Take on Me.
Oh, never mind. Wow.
It's like they're very much in fashion, apparently, with movies at the moment.
That's fair. Well,
My God.
congratulations. You got 2 of those right. I obviously am not gonna obviously say where they play, but you know, you got 2 right.
I am doing horrendous in this. This is
Well, at
this
least
is
you're not,
recording.
well, at least
This
you're
is why
not
we
doing
get
the
rid of
minigame.
I
This
know.
is why we
But
get rid of the junk, so we have more legroom.
Yeah. You playing Skull and Bone? Skull and Bone? What's that?
Hey, you see,
Oh,
this
no.
is a problem with me in most media, because chances are I can just take a guess at it, and there's a
Well,
sizable
I mean-
percentage I'm just gonna be right.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's like, you know, once you've seen like enough, you kind of already know what you're gonna be getting yourself into. But no more talk about it. Just wait till you both see it,
Yeah.
and you know, we'll just vibe. And that looks like terrible water.
I mean, it's not too bad. It's not too bad.
Now, somewhere out there in the world, Wii U Water Guy is coming for you.
Oh.
Oh.
no. I like this water. That's some nice water.
I mean, it's just textures overlaid each other.
He likes the water. Stop.
It's
Let
a Tev engine thing. Pretty much
Let-
every GameCube game worth its salt used it.
let him love his water.
And sadly, I had to
Don't
go
take
all
his
the way
wo-
back to Zora's domain again. Or Zora's
Can't you
River.
teleport? Oh wait, no,
No,
you can't.
I can't.
All right, we don't get to teleport until we get something jabbed in our brains.
Oh, I could teleport in my dreams.
Is there a treasure chest up there? What is a treasure chest up there?
There
On
is.
top of the things up there, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
You need a double claw shot.
Just money? I know you did not just say just money. I'm
Just
sorry.
money.
You forget what game we're playing?
Well, at that point, it's like you really don't need it, because, like, after is the city in the sky.
I mean, you don't need the double claw shots to get that. You just use the cuckoo.
Oh, right. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
chickens exist. I was like, yeah, chicken exists.
Sorry, I guess I forgot that cuckoos don't attack you in this game.
Yeah, chickens exist.
Yeah, I keep forgetting
Man, we
that.
used this guy like 3 friggin' times.
Oh, he's gonna get used a lot more.
Yeah, he ain't done yet.
Wow, business is booming.
Oh, it's really booming today. You already put my kids through college.
You have kids?
And in the cannon you go.
Hey, you didn't answer my question.
In the cannon you go. Trying to think what else I need to do after this. No, I think that's pretty much it. Like, I think
Something about taking a kid to another place.
Yeah, we can't get to like bed until you kind of like save.
Oh, I mean,
Valhalla
like,
over there.
that's main quest. I'm talking about, like, side quest wise.
Oh,
Well,
I
there's
think-
fishing, there's donating 1,000 rupees
Oh,
to
right.
the priest in the
Oh,
castle
right.
town.
Castle Town stuff.
All right, time to go save Riolu.
Well, I do need the money. Well, the money to donate. No. No.
Go save Riolu.
Wait, you want me to do that right now?
Yes, go save Riolu.
Hmm.
Oh, first things first, let's get, you know, that very important bomb upgrade.
I say bomb upgrade.
Okay,
Now-
well, get the bomb
now-
upgrade, then go save Riolu.
Now look, saving fish people is nice and all, but explosives.
I want those bombs.
I want my elephant.
I want my elephant. Because I'll probably forget that I have to do it the second time. Like, nah.
That's fair.
So I kind of want to get it out of the way.
That's fine.
So sadly, I can't warp there, so I have to go there myself. Oh, don't you dare. Ah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Sorry, my horse.
You're not sorry.
Oh, look, I gotta go.
You're not sorry.
I gotta go.
People who gives my
And
horse.
I
damn-
left my fridge running.
Oh.
I better go catch it. And here we reach Sora's domain, where you can see giant fish people in search of a mate.
I like how they just still reuse the song, though, at least.
Not my favorite
It's a
remix
good-
of it, though.
That's decent.
No,
Yeah, it's alright.
I like Breath of the Wild's rendition of it.
I like the original.
You like the original?
Well, no, I like Breath of the Wild's one as well, but I don't stay in Zora's domain for that long. Look, I'm sorry. I know you love the fish people, but I don't drive with them that much.
You know the
Jeez.
conversation when you get there changes if you go in backwards?
Oh, does it?
Yeah. Because you skipped bloody Gaston.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I do like that, though, and that's like the only time that ever happens, and then all the other three is like, hey, what up? You want to do the same thing?
Yeah, the others
yeah.
don't have their own
I only
another
figured that
cutscene.
out because after I raided Hyrule Castle and killed Ganon day one, I shot up north, but ended up in Akala. It was like, wait, wasn't I supposed to be going? So, oh right, yeah, Zora people. What is that? Like, oh right, yeah, sure. I'll just climb the waterfalls with the ice blocks.
I mean, hey, there is a way.
I mean, it worked, and I got the bloody Zora bits early, but yeah, that was certainly a way of most frustration to get to somewhere you can just twiddle in from the south.
It is pretty cool that they allow you to do that, though.
I need to correct there a bit before you hit the wall.
Oh, just a little bit.
Alright, you should be good.
Oh, hold on.
No, you're fine.
Just turn a little bit. There we go.
You're self-oriented.
Okay, easy does it.
And one,
Yep.
and two.
Yep.
Yeah, let's give it
Yep. Gotta turn a little bit. There we go.
Alright, we're good, G.
How much do you need to get?
25, I
20.
think. Oh, 20?
20, it's 25, I think. There's 30, so you have a few bit of room of error. Or just treat it as if there is no room for error.
Yep.
Yeah, just go for perfect score if you can.
I already know 25, but I'll try to go for that. Oh, okay, that should not have counted, but okay.
Smile and nod.
Oh, alright there.
First, bottleneck. Be fine.
Oh, nice.
Alright,
And boom. Boom. Fix, 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 fix. Fix. Oh,
alright, we're coming up to the worst
there we
part.
go.
Where you can lose your points.
Yep. There we go.
Alright, you're on the right side. No, it's biasing to the left, maybe?
I can't
It's
tell.
biasing to the right. It's
What? Oh, right. Oh,
okay.
oh, no. One. No.
And it begins.
No. Shh. Oh, come on.
God, this is causing it fine misses.
Oh.
Alright, you recovered for now.
Come on. There we go.
Get it, Shayna.
I'm doing it.
You got it.
Second worst battle is coming up.
Watch out.
Yeah, see, this would be a lot worse, but because we got rid of most of the junk,
Okay, good.
I need one correction.
Ooh,
but
no.
other than-
Oh, shite.
Okay, you cannot afford another hit.
Okay. Oh.
Woo.
Uh,
Hey, there we
we go.
Test.
Hoig.
Okay, we had one extra hit, but that was it.
Stress. I'm not even
I
playing
mean,
the game.
I don't normally do that bad. It's just that one segment right there is always the worst. And you can still get hit here, by the way.
That's so dumb.
It is.
At that point, you uninstall the game.
Ejects disc.
Yeah, but just
Christ.
throw it.
the
impressive.
donation, the book things later.
I mean, you don't even have the money to be doing it right now.
I mean, normally I do, but we can do that later.
See, normally what I do is I deliver at least one book to get the wallet upgrades, then I come back here
Ah.
and just grind the mini game until I get 1,000.
You know what? Yeah, that's a good
That's
point. I
fair.
probably need to go to Agatha anyways.
We're all gonna
Just take
read
that.
Bug Lady.
Well, just to get, well, as Experiment said, to get the rupee upgrade, which is a good point to do.
That's fair, considering we don't want to end up getting to the cap and not be able to
I'd
do
be like,
anything with
oops,
it.
your wallet's full,
Oh, yeah,
you might
it's
as well
ri-
put it back.
It's on the way to the main objective, so...
Yeah.
True. Alright, Riolu, we're coming for you. I know that's not your name, but your name is
That's a
Riolu now.
mun.
His name is Riolu now.
I think one day he'll grow up and be a big, strong Goku.
Oh, I see so many pose. I'm like, oh, can't wait to hunt you guys down.
Don't worry, we'll be meeting the guy who, for some reason, has issues. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's Agatha who gives you the money upgrade, not the curse guy. I thought it was the
No,
curse guy who gave you
they
the money
give
upgrade.
you.
Man, can't believe it. You keep coming back. You already put my grandkids through university.
You have grandkids?
And in the cannon you go.
Alright, I gotta visit the Golden Wolf too, because I need the sword ability.
And he's right along the way. Well, isn't that a coinky dink?
Oh, look at that, we're actually playing the game like how it's intended.
I mean, this is how I always play the game.
Oh my god, it's like Let's Plays. Would you have a set thing that you want to do?
I
When you
gotta
show?
call Epono again, or my horse.
Why don't you have an ocarina, Link?
Or there's also
Oh,
just
wait.
one place who just goes, I'm just going to 100% this game. Let's go. What, practice? Get out of here.
I don't need practice for this
Nobody
game.
needs practice when you could just cut things.
Oh, wait.
Oh, well. Looks like you screwed. I will never end up saying I'm gonna 100% a game on stream, mainly because it's like I don't know the game.
Unless you
Blind,
really know
mind
the.
you.
Oh, okay. I was if it's a blind game, yes, of course. But if it's a game that you really know, obviously, I think you should.
Speaking of Riolu, they made a new tier because SV introduced the weakest Pokemon ever, one that needs its own legit tier, the ZU tier for non-valuable for Pokemon battles. First member, Gimmighoul. Second member, Cosmog. The reason SV removed Cosmog's only attacking move. Wow.
I'm gonna bite your head.
Welcome,
Ah!
stranger.
I'll take it at a high price.
Welcome back, stranger. It appears you're actually starting to do shit. Are you ready to earn another skill? Very well, but first, smack me with a shovel. I mean,
Also,
Hey,
also
look.
notice that you never actually use that ability.
No, I used it a
Certainly,
few times.
Stranger, now I'll teach you something very useful.
The back slice.
Obviously, you can't go around attacking things head front, stranger. Instead, uh,
Oh, small hop is sure.
Look, we're not Toon Link, jeez.
look, stranger, I'm about 8 foot, you're about 5, you know.
You're a shrimp.
Not bad. Third skill's yours, stranger.
Alright, now we can backslap dudes.
Oh my good, that's actually very useful.
Now there are still 4 left for you to get. And as for me, I'm taking a siesta. Have fun getting cursed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, we're gonna meet the postman here.
Oh my god, again, he's gonna assassinate us.
Oh no, we're good.
Oh, we're free from his assassination attempt.
Alright, let's go see Agatha. Get that. We'll do the donation thing later.
So I know this link is from Ocarina of Time, but I want to know, where did he get the armor from? Easy.
Internet.
Yeah, there you go.
The internet.
See, so easy. So why did Agatha's castle?
Yes.
This is a townhouse. This is not a castle. It's barely even a storeroom.
It's Agatha, let her be, she's rich.
Oh boy, I thought you were a giant grasshopper, but you're not a bug. You're
Turning
perfect
around
now.
and leaving.
Why is Agatha in Zelda? Because Agatha is Agatha. What do you what do you want? Oh, you're talking about Agatha from Pokemon.
Oh. There we go. That's 1,000 rupees.
And that was originally that was the final reward.
I'll just give her another pair just because it was
Wait.
me.
Wait, the final reward? What?
Yeah, because your original wallet was what, 200 rupees? Then it was bumped
Oh,
up to 600.
right.
Yeah.
Then the final upgrade was 1,000.
It was a small
reali-
wallet.
Then they realized, wait, that's too tiny in this version.
I know you have bugs.
Oh, well then you know I have no fucks to give. Bye.
Also, apparently, Flip says that Nintendo's pressing charges against the Breath of the Wild multiplayer mod. I'm shocked about
Oh,
that.
I heard about that.
Well,
Anyways, let's just progress
there goes
this.
a very interesting plan that could have been.
All those bugs I miss in the South End. Oh, well.
It's all, child. This is beyond my expertise.
Oh, hello.
It's that guy. It's the guy who eats bugs. We never see that guy. by
After
the way.
way something isn't done, the child will. Oh, hello, stranger.
Oh God, what's wrong with your lips?
we noticed that in the first session.
I know, but it's worse here. All right, so we gotta talk to Tsunade. I mean, Telma.
He would doctor won't do, huh?
All right, Naruto. Wake
Unless
up.
you want to be Tsunade.
Sure. I'll channel my inner
Oh, boy.
big dude character voice.
That old coot remind me, though. I've heard a shaman in Kakariko Village is the Elden Lance who tended Gorons and Zoras.
Is that true? Perhaps we could take him there. Yeah, too dangerous. But we can't turn a blind eye to a pretty girl in need either. Yes, we better escort you. Am I right, boys?
Fucking let's have 'em! Big on the hole, you massive!
Don't forget me.
Well, isn't that nice? To reach Kakariko, we gotta cross two plains that are infested with dangerous beasts. We'll be safe now.
We're done!
Yee.
What?
And
Don't
later.
forget me!
Cowards! Don't ever show your faces again.
Checks credits. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh
sure.
my. Looks like we've got one thing swordsman left.
One thing? What? I'm not a
Right,
thing. I'm a
look,
person.
It's 11 o'clock. All right.
And not only that, but it looks like this brave young man will escort us, so get ready to go, honey brother.
Blah, 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 blah.
That's cool. You know, you realize it's paid, right?
You know that girl, don't you?
I mean, she's an alien, but sure.
It's a real shame she can't even remember her own name right now.
Well, that's a darn shame.
And you're saying that like it's a bad thing.
Bless her heart. She found this poor boy collapsed in the road, so she did all she could to save him.
Well, that's nice of her.
More courage to that girl than all the soldiers of Hyrule.
But she
for
still
sure.
doesn't wear shoes.
You know where that girl's shoes is at? Her feet
Stank.
Oh, I mean, I imagine. She's been walking around here barefooted, so I can imagine her feet kind of stinks.
I don't know why that fade out kind of looks like, kind of remind me of Resident Evil 4's save file about to show up.
This segment.
It was the mod videos that was copyright claim. Oh, so IGN basically did a clickbait video. Why am I not even surprised?
Ah.
So, okay, so they're not pressing charges against the multiplayer mod.
Well,
They're-
no,
it's just...
Well, they wouldn't have grounds to stand on anyway, unless, you know, they did something stupid like use copywritten code or use the Wii U SDK, in which case, nah, GG's, but I doubt it.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, well, rip. Yeah, I kind of think... It was, yeah,
Anything taking down the videos at this point is just going to trigger what we call the Barbra Streisand effect.
That's the thing about articles I kind of don't always like, because they always leave out something. Like, I get it, you're supposed to make it clickbaity, but it's still annoying. It's like, give us the facts! Give me
us
the
the
car
sauce.
facts!
Give us the sauce.
Why does he look so damn high? I don't
Look,
understand
Link has
him.
had a long night. Now he's gotta protect these two.
Go to Lake Hylia, but then I looked high.
Alright. Bad horse controls, let's go.
Wait, Cyber, did you actually buy Melody and Memory for $8?
I mean, hey, it's a good price. Better than whatever originally was.
Yeah, 60 fucking bucks for a bunch of music
$60
tracks.
for it.
Yeah, it was $60.
For that piece of game.
Yeah, but hear me out. Piracy. Otherwise known as YouTube.
I mean, to be honest, with the content that the game had, it was just better off just waiting for a massive price drop. That game was not worth $60.
Yeah. Oh, hey, big guy.
Hey, check it out. Now I've got 2 shields.
Oh, well, good for you.
Well, I'm glad you got Pokemon Shield twice, but I'm gonna tell you this right now: you
Why'd you
can't
get
trade all
that
the
game
exclusive
twice?
Pokemon. I don't know. Maybe you just wanted it.
Alright.
Bye.
Oh, you can just do it.
That was it.
Yep.
What the?
Yep, that was the boss.
First off. Holy shit. Get fucked, nerd.
Yeah, that's worse than the first time. First one made it more epic, but this one's just ridiculous.
That was boring.
Alright, come on, Selma, let's go. Come on.
I mean, to be fair, that Bulblin was just a fucking distraction. The rest of the stuff is just this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with tackling the archers up there, because I got only 16 arrows, so I'm like, yeah.
Well, you can always hit the grass to get more.
Oh, hit the grass, you know?
I'm focusing on the wagon.
Alright, never mind then.
This is the worst version of Oral Control I've ever played.
Oh, remember that we had to protect a girl too. She had red hair as well.
Oh,
Her
you guys
name
are
was
stopping.
Cremia. I mean, Cremia.
See, is that rust to you? That is clearly blood.
Nah, that's red paint. No, that's red paint.
You know, by the time we get this horse and get this thing, is this sheep
Oh,
is
come on,
always
get
gonna
on
die
the
of
horse.
dysentery, you know?
Nah, he's fine. Don't worry about
Oh,
it. He's Riolu, remember?
oh, come on.
Still gonna die
You're
of
pissed.
dysentery.
And now I
I
just
mean, people pay 60 bucks for a rhythm game. You also kind of fail to remember that most rhythm games usually kind of costed expensive back then as well. DDR. Where you had to
Come on.
pay for the mat and also pay for the game.
Yeah, wait,
So
wait. Oh my god.
Like, it's just for like
I
Kingdom
hate the
Hearts
horse
sake.
controls. I hate the horse controls.
Oh, it's about
Just
to
the-
drop the bomb.
Biscuit dropped the bump. Yep.
And it dropped it.
Ah. Now it's gonna get turned around. I hate this control. Oh. Oh
Oh,
man.
luckily enough, you still have the. He dropped the boat.
You dropped the bomb on me.
Okay, come on.
Baby.
That way. All right, buddy. Out here. All right, you guys are back again. I just want to get to the dungeon, man.
Yeah, weirdly enough, this is actually the longest trip that you have to do to actually get.
Get
to
out
the
of my
third
way, you're
dungeon.
stinking. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, now we're on the trail.
The Oregon Trail.
All right, you guys want to go?
You want to go?
You want to go? Hey,
You want to race? Oh, they're on fire!
that's fine. I got them. No, get your stinking pig out of here.
Oh, that dude just died.
Good.
He got ran over by his buddy.
Bomb coming up.
Yep. Where are ya? There. Oh,
Ooh, nice shot.
there we go.
There we go.
Alright, cool. And just run up
you're in the
ahead.
boat.
Yeah. Just run up ahead and just open the lock.
I hope the same thing doesn't happen to you when you play this on stream.
What do you mean?
This.
You guys are fine.
Oh wait, no, this was somebody else.
Ow,
No, this
come
was
on.
Steven and Mel's playing.
Hey,
it.
come on.
Never mind.
There we go. Yeah, you guys are fine. There. Oh, turn around. Ugh, I don't like the controls of Kona.
The hell is stopping them from not just going into the things?
I don't know. Woo.
He has passed through the worst of it. As long as he rests, he should recover in due time.
Yeah.
Colin, do you ever sleep?
Hey, Ronaldo, do you have a dentist nearby?
Yeah.
You like fix this kid's teeth.
So, I'm sorry,
I know-
we do not. Oh, what a shame.
Oh, what a shame. Let me just get my iron glove out. Hey, Colin, close your eyes, take a deep breath, see what Hylia sends you.
Why? Are you gonna give me a candy?
No, I'm gonna give you a
Yeah.
nice big kiss. And as we say down Auden, it'll be sloppy.
Sloppy.
Stop. Oh, the only 14 line you know.
Yes.
Wait, it's from 14? I thought it was from
There-
Fable 1.
No, there's literally a guy who literally also says sloppy.
Sloppy.
Because again, I went through Fable 1's entire bloody audio data to rip off the bloody voice lines for John's bloody soundboard years ago.
And now he has Ilber who says sloppy.
I had to convert the Xbox audio API to fucking Windows to make that work.
I'm sorry. You mean I could just go to 14 just take one dude? Yeah.
That would have required me to 1, download 14, and 2, own it.
You also have to actually get to that fight anyway. So it
Well,
takes a
no,
bit.
if it's stored locally, I can just rip it from the files.
Yeah, you're right. At least I think it is. I don't think it is. No, you still have to go to the game.
Well, that's two
Somebody-
things that aren't going to change anytime soon, then.
Yep. Somebody really liked designing Tilma.
Whoa.
I saw that, boy. Ooh, look
I
at
saw,
that
I saw that,
piece.
but my eyes are up here.
My eyes is up here. Don't be looking down there. There's nothing there. By the way, you know I'm a Gerudo?
Possibly a Gerudo?
I like to
What?
assume, well,
What's a Gerudo? Oh my Hylia in Christ.
I didn't forget Telma's busty. She's like literally the only
Wait,
busty
are we
character in the
forgetting
game.
something?
Yeah, we're forgetting the weird ghost person that was following us.
Don't forget your reward.
Don't forget me, you're here forever.
Don't forget you made a promise to save my people.
I haven't been sucked up by a Poltergloss 3000 yet.
That almost sounded wrong a minute ago. I was like, wait, what?
Follow
Poltergloss
me.
3000. Oh, honey, it's 2023. We got the 5000. I'm gonna slam you into the wall.
I can't wait for the next Luigi's Mansion game where they just literally just like have you wrestle the ghost.
Luigi wrestling the
Come
goat.
on and slam. And welcome to Mansion.
Hey, you, Luigi gonna do? Hey, you, Luigi gonna do?
Hey, Luigi's gonna do Mario. And a this rock disappears. Oh, I'm sorry, runs out of batteries apparently.
Pac-Man?
How did that? You just see bloody the ghost round the back just unplugging the cord.
I mean, I hope so, Flip. I hope this game gets ported to Switch. I wouldn't mind that.
I hope all the Zelda games get ported to Switch so they don't end up in limbo, because sooner or later the Wii U's gonna die. And that's too bad. Yeah, Xenoblade X, Wind Waker, and Twilight Princess are the last 3 actual Wii games that people care
There's
about.
other
that
games on the
needs
Wii
to
U.
be. Okay, name one.
Kirby Rainbow Curse.
You don't even care for that game.
I mean, not my favorite, but it still is a game that hasn't been
Yoshi's
ported.
Woolly World.
And that too. And we don't
See,
count Crappy
guys,
World.
there are more than just 3 games on there. Jeez. Get him!
Oh, this would have looked better without the stupid helmet bit.
Yes, it would. I hate the helmet. The helmet's so dumb.
It makes it look like you don't have a nose.
Wearing this, your nose has been forfeited.
Also, yeah, tell my son that, you know, I'm dead.
Tell my
Nice.
son that his name is Riolu. And that his actual
My name is
is
Rallis. Looks as
Your
his
name
birth certificate
is-
and just sees it overwritten with Riolu and Sharpie. Not just any Sharpie. That's haunted Sharpie. We can't
Wait,
remove
don't I
that.
need water bombs?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I need to go back.
Well,
So now that Link wears this, he is now double the damage from fire
Oh,
and
man.
ice.
and ice.
Oh,
Fire and
man.
ice.
I'm playing Gander from Amoeba mode?
Dead!
Okay. Forgot, like, wait, there's one more thing. I need water bombs.
One more thing. Need water bombs for shop.
Then we'll stop. Like, I would like to do the other stuff in Castle Town, but we can do
No,
that next
you'll
time.
get to Lake Bed and then you'll stop.
I
What the hell?
know, I know.
You just said you get the bombs and then we'll stop. It's like, hold up, get into the temple first, then
I
you can stop.
know. It's
First
normally
you'll
what I
get
do in this
the
game.
marmalade, then you'll get the bombs.
And then
You'll
you get the
Game Boy.
and then and then you'll stop the stream.
Okay.
That's how it's supposed to be.
I know.
And
It's
then
just
we
I'm
do
so
the
used to
16 of
doing
the
that.
stories. Ayy.
Oh wait, I need to switch my
Bombs.
I need to switch my bomb back or the bombs. I need to
Ayy,
go in the
welcome
other
to
window.
24 hours, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Hi.
That's 30.
Bombs.
30. Yeah, we'll just do that one. Wait, what?
No, we don't.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, what are you asking me? Anyway, now,
Microtransactions. Star Fox Zero? Oh yeah, I mean that's never going anywhere.
That's nice. So anyway, Star Fox 64.
Yoshi, yeah, I'll just remake that again. Yoshi Will got ported to 3DS. I mean, yes, they're Kirby Epic Yarn, but I don't think there's nothing stopping them from putting it on the Switch anyways.
Well, let's see. Do I want something of a higher resolution than 240p?
There you go. Because let's be real here. How many people are really going to play on a smaller screen when you can play on the big, giant, Gigantamax screen? Yeah, Captain Toad is already on there already.
Yep.
Game & Warrior also wasn't ported, so?
Yeah.
no one
so
doesn't really
it's-
talk about that one too
You
much.
want Game of Warrior? WarioWare Gold.
Yeah.
I'm just a bit anal with WarioWare stuff. It's fine.
Yes, you are.
Look, it killed my Wario Land series, okay? I'm never getting it back.
You got Pizza Tower.
I still haven't played that yet.
Nope.
I'm basically waiting if it ever gets like a Switch port, which it should, but
I mean,
You
it's
know.
running on the same engine Undertale and Deltarune run on.
yeah,
Oh.
so it'll get a Switch port eventually. That game I'm strictly playing blind when I stream it, and I'll just also record it and just give my thoughts on it because it is a game that I have heard that it basically is a Wario Land successor, and I'm just like, huh. I'm
Mario Party 10.
intrigued.
Mario Party what?
What about 10? You don't even care for Superstar. Speaking of Superstar, what the hell's the DLC, Nintendo? I don't understand what the hell's going on. It shouldn't be that hard to make new boards or old boards and just freaking heighten them up.
They gotta modernize it.
Man, modernize something else, man. Jeez.
We are now going to introduce a new batch of NES games for the Nintendo Switch
Oh,
Online.
Lord, no.
Enjoy these random third-party license games you have likely never heard of.
Shamu, the sequel.
Shampoo.
And Yo Noid.
Hey, Yo Noid is actually semi-okay, I think.
Wrong way.
Oh, is that the wrong one? Oh, yeah, it is.
Temple's that way, dude.
And whoops.
Oopsie-doodles.
Best swimming in Zelda? Zora.
Majora's Mask N64 Zora.
Yep.
Yeah, and 64 Zora.
Hands
There's like
down.
no contest with that.
Well, provided it's the international version.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Japanese version changes it, becomes all fud nutty.
You like dolphin diving?
No.
Diving to get to a friggin' warp tongue?
No. Japan, we get it. You try to be hardcore. As you guys have to get a chart to get a chart to get a chart. You bunch of losers.
Meaver. Oh
You guys
wait.
have.
Alright, and from there,
And
we'll stop.
where to
And
go?
with that, we are done.
Yep. Okay, this was a longer session.
And that is the end of the weekend of Twilight Princess. So
Yeah.
until next time, folks and Zelda fans, we will see you guys next week on Monday for more Twilight Princess. I should say, for the record, this is kind of obvious, but when Tears of the Kingdom comes out on May 12th, Zelda Marathon's gonna be taking a back seat.
Yeah, because most likely we'll still be working on Breath of the Wild by that point. But like, alright, see you guys in a month.
You really think we're gonna get to Skyward Sword by this point? You're funny. Anyways, have a good night, everybody, and have a good weekend.
Good night.